we're good to go. Everybody here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Inazuma, what do you want?
You got any of those any
Genshin
of those?
Impacts.
No, no, no. Oh wait, no. You're not close to Dawn Winery, are you?
No,
Sad.
very far away from Don Winery.
All right. Anyway, so I took a break last week. We all took a break last week.
Yeah.
So yeah, I forgot what happened last time. All I remember is that we all went back to the North Pole after you guys ran into the Black-Hide ambushers who were gonna go respond to you guys.
Yeah, yeah. Let's brush off the what happened to the immolation of the
the
frost hides. The unbecoming of frost hides. So to make a very short recap, the first approach the party made was just to just to infiltrate as one of the quote unquote recruits, like the
Mhm.
newcomers in the Frostide, and delving
Mhm.
deeper where we find how different the treatment is from black hides to frost hides,
Mhm.
and how their philosophies clash. But
Mhm.
since then we decided to make a plan where we lead them into the a- into the ambush only for us to prematurely leave, well, making matters on our own hands. And just to put it lightly, we did some damages. And yeah, the frost hides are now became yeah, a past tense.
Mhm. Nice.
So now we are returning back to North Pole.
Mhm.
At what time exactly, GM?
Uh, 4:30. But you know what? I'll make it 5 o'clock, just so we can easily keep track of the time. Let's put like an offset to it. There we go. 5 o'clock. All right, we'll start at 5 o'clock. Okay, everyone here?
Yeah.
Access, are you
Well,
here?
well, I'm here.
Yes, I am in your walls. I just need
Access,
to.
Access, are you
Sorry,
here?
nakamute. Mm.
Hello. Okay. So, arriving at the North Pole, back at the North Pole, the Blackhides are asking you, "Hey, what happened? What happened there? What, did you guys go into a battle? Did something happen? Was there a conflict? Did the traps help? What did we do? What do we do?
I just
Is it okay now?"
can I just grab him by the like one
No,
hand
no,
on,
that's a lot of Blackhides. Like there's a crowd.
like the one in front, just
Uh-huh.
grabbing his shoulder. Like you can see like grief on her face. Like it has been taken care of.
The crowd falls silent as they look at the visibly grieving face of
No,
Malfae.
well, not really to the point of grieving. Like just like regret. Regret.
Okay, okay, the regretful face of Malfae, and they just begin to murmur amongst themselves. Why does she look like that? Did something go wrong? Was there did the plan backfire? And then as that's happening, the crowd slowly disperses. Somewhere in the middle of the crowd, uh, Malfae, you spot a familiar face. And this is no other than Bakrak, who is looking at you, just standing there menacingly, with his hands in the pockets of his cloak.
Can I just slowly approach? Uh, I turn to the black-eyed crowd, and then just say,
Who is now dispersing now.
"Oh yeah, hello,
Yeah,
Backrack."
they're hello, greetings. I heard you went on quite the adventure.
Yes, I. We all did. It was not my best day.
So, how was it?
You're really about to listen to the ramblings of a mad elf.
I've heard worse.
Then tells the story. What happened?
Okay, while she's telling the story, what is everyone else doing? Because I can allow for a time skip. I can allow for a time
Yeah,
skip
yeah,
here because I feel like Malfoy is going to spend the next hour just like like bawling out her regrets.
yeah. No,
I
no.
am just going to draft another short story.
Okay. Uh, since the adventure was quite long, I want you to make I want you to make two performance checks.
Because like I'm gonna take inspiration from the fire elemental,
The vengeful rat.
the vengeful rat,
No,
the
no, no,
vengeful spinning rat.
no, no,
Hey,
no. WRATH. The vengeful
Okay,
rat.
so I need you to make two
I
checks.
performance.
Mm-hmm. Two separate ones.
Yokai.
Nice. Technically.
Oh my.
So you begin your draft with a powerful intro, and you feel the imagination and the creativity coursing through your mind up until you realize that you basically did what SpongeBob did at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Duh.
The the and after a
Man,
short
parang it's
pause,
like I'd say
after a
like
short pause, after a short pause, looking at that paper with that titling, you continue to write again, but this time slowly, as you try to recall the fuzzy details about what
really fuzzy.
happened the night
I
before.
was right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it was fuzzy,
What do you
literally,
mean
because it was at
fuzzy?
night. It was at night and a bit foggy, so
What do
technically
you
a bit
mean
fuzzy.
fuzzy? I mean it was well lit. We had fire.
I mean, if
It
you if
was
you
well lit.
wanna,
It was fire. So definitely Myriad will remember every bit of detail. I'd say like over time, like I know, the inspiration got cut off midway, and it's like, all right, I'll stop for now. Like the draft is
okay,
incomplete.
okay, all right. I'm gonna. Can you roll a d4 for me on that? Also, is it just me or Roll20's UI looks a bit different?
Different? Yeah.
Maybe a little bit sussy,
Sussy?
A little bit of Bucky.
A little sussy?
a little bit bucky.
Gonna reload. Alright, Bodhin, what are you doing?
A little bit
Uh,
distrustful.
Not sure. Yeah.
You basically
Uh,
have some time to kill. This is the equivalent of a short rest, technically.
uh,
You have some time to kill. Like, let's say
Maybe
an hour. Would an hour be good? So
Yeah,
you can start
short
the day at
short rest
6
is usually
a.m.?
an hour.
Alright, alright.
um is there like a post office near? Like
But
I remember
Uh,
the father forgot
is
his
there a
name.
post
Is it
office?
Christy Boy again?
There's no official post office like for mail, but you could try asking if you can send special correspondence from the outpost office.
Sure.
Okay. Are you okay, by the way? You sound.
Sleepy.
Oh, you sound okay. You sleepy. All right. So, you enter the office and you ask around to see if you can send a letter. Someone can accommodate you, but the letter can only reach. Uh, the letter can only reach Snowy Ascent. At least
Mm.
from the North Pole all the way to Snowy Ascent. Snowy Ascent is right
And
here. I'll put you on the map.
I how
Sorry.
much
Snowy Ascent is over here,
uh oh my god it's for.
and you're over here.
Just within the vicinity of Verdant Tree?
No, that's like going
How
to
much will it
Verdant Tree.
take? How much it's gonna
It's like
take?
give or take 10 miles.
And
Hmm?
how much would that be?
Uh, yes, the counter person. I was say God, stupid.
What?
The
What?
orc at the person, the black eyed at the person, the black eyed at the person, the black eyed at the counter
Uh,
says that it's going to be 10. Oop, it's going to be 10 gold to
oh,
cover 1 gold a
okay.
mile because
Never
they're
mind.
expecting a bit of bad weather today.
No thanks.
All right. Um, he says, "Are you sure?
Mm.
We can. If it's an important message, we can dial down the price a bit, but we're gonna have to deliver it on foot.
Wait,
Would that be okay?"
1 gold per mile?
Yeah, because like the standard at the outpost is like, uh, you know what a messenger hawk is, right?
Yeah, I
They do
have
that,
it.
but instead with eagles.
So it's fast.
Yeah, it's fast because like outpost, they need quick messaging.
Papers.
So
Huh?
basically, what the orc is saying is, we can cut down the price, but you're going to, you're going, you can cut down the price so you can pay less, but it's going to take more time for the message to arrive. If you
No
pay the
need
10 gold, yeah.
no need Bodhin. I'll I'll pay for it.
What? Are you sure?
She nods.
Quite expensive. Uh,
Here is 10 gold. Is it not?
yeah.
Very well. As I was saying, Backrack, it's the time. Then go ahead.
Alright.
All right. So as the orc collects the payment, he hands you a sheet of parchment paper and lends you a pen, a quill, so you can write your message. And he'll be back with you shortly. Meanwhile, we return to Malfae, where she says, "As I was saying, Backrack."
So
Backrack
much trading.
says, Backrack says, "Yes, yes. Well, that's a bit unfortunate that that had to happen, and I hate to do this to you, Malfae, but I have a little bit of bad news as well.
What what is it?
You remember those rewards for the cartography job?
Yes.
Yeah. There was someone else who got another part of the cartography job, and when you left, basically, they came to get their reward. So it's not three. You can't choose the three anymore. They already took one of them, and he opens the what's it called? The
The case?
no, his cloak, because he stores it in his cloak, right? And he stashes it in the pockets of his cloak,
Yeah.
and you see that, oh, The maroon pouch is still there. The maroon rings, maroon iron ring things are still there, and the maroon pouch is still there. But what's now missing are the two parchment scrolls. And he says they got it. They wanted to call dibs on it. Sorry.
Not being faithful with me, aren't you?
Well, uh, quick GM thing. Did you reserve the scrolls?
Nope.
Okay. Because like the way I remember it, you were like, we can discuss Malfae said that they can discuss the rewards after. But yeah, Bakrak says, you, if I were you, I'd maybe pick up the pace because I might not be able to. Bakrak might not be able to reward you as handsomely as initially promised, because there were a lot of scrolls, a lot of orders that he put up.
What's the
The
second one
was it
again? What's the second one? Second
so
item.
from left to right in order. They were the maroon rings, the scrolls, and the maroon pouch of unidentified item. Wow.
Malfae will take the the maroon pouch just in case.
He's like, you sure you want me to reserve this for you? Are you sure?
Yes, yes.
Alright. But if you don't come back within 3 days, I'm gonna have to forfeit it to someone else. Hope that's alright.
And that is fine, but you will never you'll never get your detailed map again.
We'll see about that.
She offers her hand.
Uh, he,
That that is a deal, no?
uh, are you paying me something or what? Is this like a handshake? I don't know what this is.
He just retracts her hand back.
As you're retracting your hand, he's like he lets out a big yawn, and you can tell that he's been up all night doing a lot of business. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I can just do this. Adds a bit of a detail onto the emulated Frosthide camp.
What? What?
Yung dun sa map, like
uh,
I edited, like I I did some details on the map where there's like a burned forest camp.
I I can't see it.
No, because
I don't.
I'm doing it on Backrack's map.
Ah, okay.
No, just an extra.
I was like, ah, okay, landmark. Well, all right. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'll see you around, Malfoy. Have it gotten sleep. Uh,
She nods.
and there you
Looks
go.
at Myriad or whatever she's doing.
Is there?
Yeah, she's making some stories. I forgot.
No. Can you guys hear the audio?
Hello.
No.
Is there audio?
Wait, let me just. Oh,
There it is.
I swear.
Bakit naman yun?
If this is
Ay,
spelling
lang.
monkeys.
All right. So, Malfae is working on her draft for the story. I'm not sure where else to go with that. Do you want to add anything, Eric?
Hello?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm being busy. My brother
Que
asked me something.
broda. Que
Okay,
broda.
what was the question again? Yeah.
Do you want to add anything else to what Myriad is working on, or are you good for now?
See what's happening currently. So
Nothing much.
Malfae
Just
just
Malfoy just gave an update to Bakrak and
so we're not
Bodhin's
getting
in the
paid
office.
because we destroyed everything.
No, you don't know yet. The captain's not with you. The outpost
So
captain is
what is
not with
Bodhin
you.
doing?
Bodhin's in the office trying to send special correspondence to try to reach the father of the boy. I mean, Dulkin.
Dulkin.
Boy.
The boy.
Boy. Boy.
Oh, Thai. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dulken.
So we're at, I know, where are we right now? We're at North
North
Pole.
Pole. Yeah.
Okay. If I arrive back. So are we, I guess I'll just report to, I'll go with Malfae for now.
All right.
It's like, what's the update, boss? What's the update?
Wait, do you guys go to like Captain Trevkir?
Yeah, I
Okay.
go.
All right. You enter Captain. You pass by Bodhin actually. At the logistics counter, on your way to Captain Trevkir. And once you enter the captain's office, sitting down drinking
What do
alcohol.
I
All right.
overhear from, the discussion with Malfae?
And so Captain Trevkir welcomes you and says, "I see you've returned. How was it?"
If I'm reading from the draft. Well, it all began. It's your tale here. Draft tale here.
Okay, I'm gonna make a roll for that.
Huh?
Okay, another roll. Okay. Uh, continue. Continue what you were saying. Hello? Hello? My
Wait now,
players
wait
have
now. Hey,
disappeared.
wait.
My players have disappeared. Let's cut to Bodhin. Bodhin.
Yes,
Bodhin.
hello.
Hello. Yes. So, uh, have you filled out the message yet? What would you like your message to say?
Um, Reiko Mimo. Ow, don't scratch me.
Ah, Raiko Mimao. Okay, I don't know who this Mimao person. Just kidding.
Just write to the father that we that his son's alive. We found him, and he's probably gonna come back home soon. Yeah,
Do you know the name of the father?
I don't remember. It's not I don't have it in
Oh
my notes.
no. Oh no, you don't know the name of the father. What do you do? What do you do?
I guess I could just write to the what do you call that? The uh the guild house. What was that place again? The one where I found the quest.
The place where you found the quest?
Yeah, the request find the missing dude.
Oh,
You
the
mean
wooden sword.
Verdantry? Oh,
But that's
no.
in Verdantry.
Ah,
That's in Verdantry. The outpost can only accommodate messages
yeah.
to the next outpost.
Okay, so maybe I just pass. Never mind. Don't write it.
So you don't want me to send me your letter?
I don't remember the name. I,
Oh no, if you don't remember the name, you're gonna make a. You
Does
lost it in
anyone
the.
remember the name
Of
of
what?
the
Of
I
the.
don't think I
father?
got
Of
his name.
Dulkin's
No,
father?
because we weren't there when Bodhin was doing his thing. So
I don't think
obviously, I
I
don't
ever
have
got
it in
his
my notes.
name. Even
Either that,
before.
yeah. No, no. There's nothing in my note as well.
Ton
This is
ton
why you don't
ton.
do things alone sometimes. If you forget,
Really do.
You poor gore.
you forgot. Now you have to make a history check.
Okay, make a history check with disadvantage. Let's see. Do you remember? Do you not remember?
Don't look at the VOD, John.
I can't even see anything.
Exactly. You'll just have to see the VOD later on what I'm doing.
sure. Bodhin, are you there? Hello?
Bodhin?
Hello?
Yes, hello. I'm packing, sorry. That's why I'm.
Yes, yes. A history check, please, Bodhin.
Onigashimasu.
Yep, that's not good. You have no idea what the name of the father is.
Well, yeah,
Sound, it sounds like
never.
we're in paternity court or
Well,
something.
wait. What better way to know the father than to ask the son who knows his father?
See here?
Sure, sure. What better way to know the Father than through the Son and the Holy Spirit? I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It was
My,
supposed to be a
What have
Bodhin
you done,
religion
John?
joke.
What have you done?
It was supposed to be a
It's
Bodhin
kind
religion
of
joke.
cryptocurrency. I'll give a note.
Well, I
Bawasan
mean,
na yung
yeah,
ligtas points. Bawasan pa yung cryptocurrency.
I mean, Dulken and Brockler are just hanging around.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
know
just
specifically where they are, but they're in the North Pole. They said they'd stick around.
they might be inside the walls. They might be inside the walls.
I find
So where do you go, Bodhin?
Wait, she's drinking alcohol? Malfae? She went to the bar now.
I don't know wherever I need to find the boy.
I
The
forgot. I'm
boy.
I'm in the. Is it like the mess hall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in the mess hall,
So
messing
you're in the
around.
mess hall.
All
Alright.
right.
I'd say I'd look for an opportunity where I can spin a tale or two. Or at least, no, or like go ahead, like find someone who is like telling stories along the mess hall. See if there's
All
any.
right. All right. So Bodin leaves the office in defeat and without a clue for the name.
Or Bodhin.
Can you guys hear the screaming children?
Jesus.
Yes, we hear the screaming children. Bro, turn it down.
I don't know. I don't know
Listen,
where that.
John. It's not about them. It's about us.
It's not about them.
Okay, we can continue
They
forward.
actually, they actually, God, malapit lang kami sa simbahan and they keep screaming, putang ina niyo.
Huh?
These are like 6-year-old kids, mind you.
They're
This is
epic.
not. This is this.
Anyway, let's skip that
Anyway.
part. Let's skip that, please.
Keep
Let's skip.
right.
Let's skip that.
Alright, alright. So, going back to Myriad, who decided to report to Captain Trevkir, you read your draft, and against all reason, Captain Trevkir gave you a standing ovation. Like he stood up from his chair and he gave you like a big clap, like
Thank you.
clapping.
Thank
Like,
you. It was not my credit.
amazing!
Malfae did.
What a wonderful report.
Oh, oh, oh. Anyway,
Yes, yes, but I believe that was only a satellite camp. You need to keep your eyes peeled for any more that might get the jump on you. Can't promise that there's going to be some here or some there, but they're likely to be everywhere. We
So
don't know.
do you believe that even the Frostite could be here in this very room among us? So
Vine boom boom. Well, if there was, let me know, because I need to see to it immediately.
I'll keep in touch.
Thank you. Here, for your troubles. And he opens his drawer and gives you a square sheet. It's a small sheet of paper, kind of like the size of an index card, but cut. It's cut crosswise. Oh, yeah, cut lengthwise, so it's more like a square now. And there's a logo. There's the logo of the Black Hides in the middle of it, and he says, "Use that. Use that at the mess hall. Get yourself something nice and hot to eat. Oh, and here, give this to your friends. There were 4 of you, right? Here." and he
Yes.
gives you three more. Here.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you. You deserve a hot meal after all of that. I'll see to my men in a while. I'll get them. I'll get a report from them about the traps that they set up and whatnot. I hope to see you in the morning. And so, uh, that concludes the meeting. Now we cut to Bodhin. Do you join Malfae? Because Malfae is
Um,
going to the mess hall.
yes.
Okay. Bodhin and Malfae arrive at the mess hall. What do you do, Malfae?
I'm just keep
Oh, quick,
on.
I thought we're gonna go together. We're gonna go
quick
to the
note,
mess hall
quick note.
together.
Nauna sila.
I
They went there first because you were stuck
got it.
giving the report to Captain Trevgear. Yeah, yeah. So, Malfae, what are you doing?
Just like scratching my head and like
Mm-hmm.
keep repeating the words to echoas, to echoas. That's the name of the mystery lady blonde elf that
Mm-hmm.
I encountered.
Yep, the scary, creepy, shady lady.
To echo. Well, after what I've done, I think I'm the scary creepy lady.
I mean, to be fair, you're both elves.
And the racist, but okay. Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
just
you're both elves. You're both blondish. You're both of the same stature.
yeah,
It's only a
I'm
matter
just
of
gonna
time before.
order like a tankard.
Alright. The orc lady at the counter says, sorry, sweetie, we don't have any of them wood tankards right now, but here, I'll pour you one in this metal. What you like? Got ale, we
Anything
got some
strong.
apple juice over there, we got what we call an onion brew in the back. They're making it right now if you can wait a few minutes.
Give me something strong.
Onion brew it is. Hey, Howard, got another one for onion brew.
An
Might want
onion,
to speed it up a bit.
an onion brew again.
Don't worry, this one's a good one. It's not like one of those onion brews that you get outside of Frostedge. Those are for the slums.
Very well.
Not to be not to sound anti-poor or anything, but they can
Ooh,
be a bit.
Anti-porn.
damn.
I mean, I mean, what do you expect? They peel onions and they use the peel.
I didn't want
Here
to
we
hear
use the
that.
actual onion. Don't worry. Howard, where are you? Sorry about that, Howard. Howard's had a long day. And Howard! And she slams the tankard and rushes into the kitchen. And
Hey,
you
hey,
just hear
hey!
like,
No, no! Come on now, come on!
no, 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 no. You hear like motherly screaming, like, Howard, for the last time, I told you that this onion goes in here. And then you just hear the mother nagging her
I was
son,
assigned to be
like,
a warrior, ma.
it's said to be a war. Yeah, so that after a while, Howard comes out holding a pot, the big pot of onion brew, and you're surprised to see that Howard is half your size, and he's carrying like what appears to be a 10-pound pot of onion brew. Like, oh, hello, customer. Were you the one who ordered the onion brew? Lifts the lid, and as soon as he lifts the lid, you immediately smell the smoke of what smells like roast beef that they would usually serve back at the Corsanaulde estate. But you can clearly see it's onions.
Just she just Malfae just take a deep sigh, then gulps it.
And as you take a gulp, it doesn't taste like onions. It tastes like a very sweet syrup that has hints of beef, essentially. And it tastes a little oniony, but the syrupy sweetness is more overpowering than overpowers the onion taste.
You better be right, GM. I'm taking notes because I'm gonna make this one at home.
Why not? And so the lady says, "Well, what you think?"
Kind of familiar. I
Aha!
I appreciate it.
All right then. Well, that's 5 copper for a tankard, if you will. And at this point, Myriad enters the mess hall.
I
Like,
said,
what's the atmosphere? Is it? I'm pretty sure it's very lively. Is it?
No,
No,
it's
it's
starting to
gloomy.
not.
get lively.
No, it's not.
It's starting to. I mean, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, man.
Yeah, who the fuck drinks something strong 5 o'clock in the Oh,
You
Oh,
do, Malfae. You do.
you do, Malfae. You do.
maybe I
Anyway,
am.
so yeah, uh, feel free to use the meal stubs whenever. You can use it now
Yeah,
if you
because
want.
I'm gonna go to Malfae. It's like, but you're drinking 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, what else you want to do? Besides, I can wake up
Go.
earlier than all of you.
I mean, yeah, she has a point. Okay.
All right, I know. Mr. Mr. May I have whatever she's having?
Oh, sure, sure. This is a freshly brewed pot of onion brew. Looks like onions, smells like beef, and tastes like syrup. What do you say? 5 copper a tankard?
Wait, Ma, again?
No, 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 no. This one will do, Howard. This pot will do. It's okay. You can go back to preparing the ale and what's the special soup for today. There's going to be a lot of customers at 6. So
All right,
yeah.
lay it on me.
Here you go. She gives you a ladleful by ladleful into the tankard and serves you the tankard. Are you guys gonna use the stub or are you gonna pay?
Now I'm gonna pay
I mean, it's
Okay.
5 gold. It's basically free.
five gold or 5 copper.
5 copper.
Well, avocado, tomato, it's the same to me. Okay, wait. In conversion of gold pieces, copper is like 100 coppers per 1 gold.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Okay,
100 copper.
yeah, so that's nabarihan,
The parihan.
nabarihan yung gold piece. Turn into mere change.
Drink the mere change and my electrum pieces.
Alright, so she gives you the change, and she's like, "And what about you, sir? Um, are you a traveler? Um, and then she leads to Malfae. Are you with this fine gentleman?"
Malfae while drinking, then like shakes his head, her head.
Shakes like no, like
Nods. I'm sorry.
okay,
Trying to be.
like
How do I do this? Shakes vertically.
shakes vertically. Yeah, and so Bodhin, the lady is asking if you want anything. Bodhin,
Hello.
hi.
What?
The lady is asking if you want anything. You guys are at the mess hall.
I guess I'll have a drink.
What you like, dear?
Uh,
Or do you want what they're having?
light.
Something light. Hmm. Well, we have some apple
Everything.
juice there. We have some. If you like, there's some. Let's see. Do we have another bottle of that? And she reaches down the counter and she pulls out a crystal bottle. That's a corked crystal bottle, and inside is how do I explain this? Do you guys know those TikToks of this glittery martini? There's like liquor. It looks like liquor. I think it's liquor, and then there's like glitter, and then it spirals. I think they call it a galaxy.
I
Ooh,
was thinking
Do you know
sparkling
that?
water.
No, it's not like sparkling water in a sense that it sparkles, but it's sparkling in a sense that it's glittering.
like stars in galaxy.
Uh, hold on. Let me let me find a thing for it. Oh no, it's not. It's not ano pala. It's not a martini. It's a it's a cocktail.
What?
hmm Let me find a good picture for it.
Go ahead, Bodhin. Drinks are on me. Instead of trying to redeem myself, I plunge deep back into the depths of madness, I guess.
Here, I'll send it to you in the chat. It looks something like this. Not the drink itself, but like that's what I'm referring to.
Oh,
It's
wow.
literally sparkling. Like
Yummy.
you can see glitters floating around when you stir it. Anyway, this particular drink that she's trying to sell you is completely white. There's white. It's a white liquid, and there's white sparkles, glitters, and yeah, there's also like white crystals inside as well, like tiny crystals that are the size of an average fingernail. But
Oh my
like,
god.
yeah.
Heavy. Ah, shit.
Well, what do you say? This is We're not exactly sure what this is called, but a very nice peddler sold us a crate of these just recently, and we're saving it for the most parched and most tired of adventurers that come by. What do you say?
How much for a pin?
Oh, we don't sell by the pint, dear. We sell it by the bottle.
Oh, what the heck? A bottle? Uh,
And then you see the bottle, it's like half a liter.
I don't know. So how much for anyway?
10 gold. You
Oh,
keep the drink and the bottle.
no, thanks.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm.
Really? A deal like this might not ever come in your life anymore.
She is really trying to sell it.
Here. What about this? She takes another bottle that's been opened and she pours you a shot glass. No, not a shot glass, more like a small cup's worth. And she hands it to you and says, "Here, on the house."
Hold on.
Is it too much for our monk?
Is it too much for a monk?
Meanwhile, I'm just like laying on the table, like resting my head on the table.
Mm-hmm. You already went to a table, okay. You sat down at a table. They're still at the counter.
Oh,
Did I just drink on the counter?
I mean, you drank the tankard at the counter. It's fine. Then you paid. They didn't seem to
I'm
mind.
gonna be I'm gonna be at the table, but you already see me like it's not even half empty. Myriad is already like resting her head on the table.
Bro,
Just Malfae looks down on her and is pathetic.
pathetic. Bodhin, are you here?
I think she BRB'd.
CPR bead.
Mm,
Hello? Bodhin? Bodhin? Are you there? Okay, so Bodhin officially C418. Nice.
Sweden
Uh,
Yay,
again.
go.
Oh,
we cut to Malfae, who just literally said pathetic. Make sure to deduct your monies
Yeah.
when you pay.
yeah. I have so many chains in my pockets. You can like hear the cling cling.
The orc lady at the counter turns to Malfae and asks, "Would you like anything to eat?"
No. I'm good. Thank you.
All right, but what about your friend over there? Points at Myriad, who has her head slumped onto the table.
I think she's not cold.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's been a rough night.
Ah, I see. Well, we'll be here if you need anything. If you need some medical supplies, just head to the office.
Oh, that's exactly what what I wanted. Okay. I'll can you like she motions her head to Myriad. Can you like check on her for a while? I'll be back.
Sure, sure. Not much
And
business to do here anyway.
very well. I appreciate it. Enough Malfae goes to the office.
As you enter the office, a sleepy attendant welcomes you. Ah, hello. Hello, welcome. Been a rough night, huh?
I need some patching I need some patching up.
Ah, you were the one who motioned for the ambush. Right this way. Captain Trevkir arranged some medical supplies for you.
That is
Talk about a
deeply
long day.
appreciated. Mm-hmm.
Talk about a long night, huh? And he hands you a small wooden box full of some medical supplies that you need to like get back up to. I'd say yeah, it's enough to get you back up to half your. How much HP do you have
Earlier,
right now?
10?
four.
No, but
4.
right now, how much do you have right
Oh, it
now?
resetted? Or your maximum?
Not yet, because you just started the rest.
Yeah,
So how much do you have right now? Or
yeah,
rather, what's your maximum na lang?
10.
You're a level 3 rogue with 10 hit points?
Hey, come on, man. I have
Minus
negative.
2 constitution, I think.
Yeah,
Is it? Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
I mean, I guess the rogues do have a D6.
No, they
No,
have a D8. Bro, what are you talking about?
the
Oh wait,
D6 goes
the
in minus
sorcerers have
two.
a D6, right?
No,
What
it's
are you
still
Sorcerers have
what
a
are
there.
you
D6,
rambling
right?
on? What?
It's
Be
sorcerers that have a
honest with
D6,
us,
right?
John. Did you drink the onion brew?
Did you drink the onion brew, Chief? Yeah, Sorks have D6.
Okay, and then it's the.
And I have these got him.
Got him. God damn, James, 10 hit points. How the
Yes.
hell are you going to survive?
I don't
I
know.
know. We'll see what happens.
God damn, dude.
I fell from a 50-foot cliff. I survived for now.
No, seriously, your maximum at full is 10 hit points.
Yes.
Yes, is that a
After a
problem,
long
G?
rest. After a long rest, it's 10 hit points.
That's why I'm trying to put everyone as meat shields.
Do you have a
How did you
problem with
wait?
that?
Hold on a minute. How did you even get? You start with 8.
Yeah. No. I started with 6. Because
Okay.
8 minus 2 is 6.
Okay, you started with 6. And then what did you roll for level 2? Don't tell me you rolled a
4.
1.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, okay.
So now it's
And then
8.
for level 3,
For another 4.
Jesus Christ.
You just realized now?
No, I kept thinking you rolled like a 3 or something.
Well, technically, it's kind of like a tree because,
He's like,
Hell, okay. Off topic, real quick. What's Myriad's max HP?
that's for me to know and for you to find out.
You can just look
What
over
is
his
that?
character sheet.
Yeah, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not. It's like I
Exactly.
only open your sheets if I really need something. Like for example, when I'm trying to plan out uh, a backup thing that uses like one of your spells or something or one of your abilities. Excuse me. Excuse me
But
again.
still, that is for me to know and for you to find out.
Okay, I guess. Is Bodhin back yet? Is
No,
Bodhin back?
no, we'll skip. I know we'll skip him for now. I guess like I'm just rambling in my sleep.
All right. Well,
Christian, I don't wanna go to choir practice.
I'll say Bodhin is still at the counter talking with the lady. Uh, Malfae, you know what? Uh, I'll let you decide if you wanna keep the the medicine box or like you wanna wait out the short rest so you can like get back to full health.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I have a medicine box. I'm gonna be.
Oh
I mean, I
god.
can, I can, like take a medicine box to go.
No. Like it's a big box. Like it's about as wide as your shoulder width. Yeah.
Oh my god! You know what?
And then
Yeah.
there's like little kits inside. So think of it like a suture kit or something.
You know what? I'll just walk it. I'll just walk this off.
All
Has
right.
one of my
Next.
also has one of my party members reported to the captain already?
Oh yeah. The one with the purple hair. Yeah. She went in the captain's the captain's office earlier, and then like a couple seconds later, no, not a couple seconds, like some moments later, essentially after she did like some kind of speech, we just all heard Captain Trevgear saying, "Wow, amazing," and then he was like clapping or something. I don't know. It's really early. Like it could have been anyone. But yeah.
Maybe it's a sleep deprivation some thing happening right now. But I'll I'll best be on my way then.
Right. All right then. Just make sure that the rest of your party gets some of the medicine in there. There should be enough for all four of you.
I will.
All right. And so you take off and just where do you head now? That's the question.
I think I'm gonna just babysit knocked out Myriad.
All right. Well, as you're returning to the mess hall, Myriad, one of the mess hall servers gently shakes you and wakes you up. I just heard. That's it.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
There you are.
Hello.
Like,
I just heard.
don't wanna go to choir practice.
Yeah. He's trying to wake you up.
How is he waking? How is he gonna try to wake her up?
Wait, is it Howard waking her up?
No, it's not Howard. It's a different person.
It's like, who is it? She's like, what do they say? How are they wake? How are they waking her
They're
up?
just like gently shaking you, like, "Ma'am, are you okay?"
It's like I shift my hand. It's like I shift one of my hands like onto my lap. It's like, and then I had my. Oh god, I feel like I don't know. Just to spice things up, is like as they're waking as they're waking me up, I unconsciously like shift my hand towards my dagger. Towards my dagger.
I'm just gonna just I'm Malfae's gonna stand there and fold her hands like watch this unfold.
And after a certain time, I'm not sure. I feel like I shouldn't be the one to make a deck save. I shouldn't be the one asking the DM to make a deck save. I should be attacking.
Yeah. Anyway, so like, what? Do you snap out of it? Do you wake up? What do you do?
I snap out and uh try to pin the guy down with a dagger.
Okay, I'm making a deck save for that.
Oh wait, for real?
The server, you spring up with dagger in hand, and you try to pounce on the server, aiming the dagger at him, and you successfully do so. You now have the dagger on the server's throat, and the server is laying flat on the ground, still holding his tray. And he's like, "Please, don't do this. You don't have to resort to violence."
I see. Okay, now I snap out of it. Like, oh, can I?
And then, as you snap out of it, you lift your head from the table, and he's like, "Ma'am, are you okay? Let's
Also,
not
it was like
be
a dream. Fuck.
let's not be violent. Like you could maybe try to keep your voice down. Let's not be let's not be so violent in the morning, okay? Do you need anything?"
Some
I
water. It's like I help. I know. Is it like a dream? Was it like a dream, or is it just
You it's one of those like step 1, do this. Step 2, do
doing
this.
this?
And then step 7, wake up from your fantasy and realize you died in step 2.
Basically, it's like, huh?
Yeah, it's like that.
Can I get some water?
Step 4, you
Oh,
are
sure.
inside your skin. Take it
And
off.
like the the server the server who is conveniently holding a tray of water glasses gives you one. And we cut to Bodhin real quick. Bodhin, the lady is there. She has given you the cup of the sparkling liquid.
uh, I don't have enough. I don't
This
have
is
enough
this
pocket
is
money.
free. This is on the house.
Are you sure?
This just taste it, and I promise you, this will be a deal of your lifetime.
But I'm not buying.
It's okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Uh, so you drink it now, or what?
Yeah.
Okay, you drink it now, and it feels as the liquid goes down your throat, you feel a very significant cooling effect that
Mm.
coats your throat, and now it feels like your breath is mentholated in such a way that it no longer feels as warm as it was before. Other than that, you feel your skin start to ever so slightly tighten in such a way that it's responding to the cold. It's like when you step into a cold
Oh,
area and you have
I
goosebumps. That's what it feels like. And for some reason, you start feeling like you can breathe better.
Hmm.
She's like, "Well, what do you think?"
Refreshing.
"Right? I told you." Well, next time you have some money, we'll be right here, okay? Or if you could somehow convince the captain to give you like a pass to the mess hall, then maybe I can give you one bottle of this.
Wow. Okay, thank you, lady.
Just a quick note. Myriad is in Myriad. You're still in the mess hall with Bodhin. Yeah. You guys are near each other. Malfae is still heading back. You do anything, Myriad?
It's too early in the morning. I'm
All
feeling
right,
depressed.
all right,
I guess I head back. Like,
all right.
oh, Bodhin. Uh, the captain gave me this, and then I give Bodhin a meal voucher.
The lady's like, "Is that a meal voucher?" Well, consider yourself lucky. I can give you this bottle in exchange for that stab. Bodhin?
Stub.
Myriad gave Bodhin like a meal voucher stub, and
Oh,
the lady says she can trade you the stub for that one bottle.
for real?
Yeah,
That's how much the stub is worth.
yeah. I mean, that one voucher is good for one entire meal, but the lady is offering to give you the bottle instead of a meal. That's like a fair
My
equivalent
God,
anyway. What do you say? And you're getting a bargain for it.
I suppose.
All right. I should mention pala, just like a quick correction. The bottle is not half a liter. It's like one of
Oh,
those, you know, those like typical uh soda bottle uh bottle sizes, the ones that come in ounces.
that's so
Mismo?
small.
Para
Yeah.
mismo?
No, bigger than that.
Para
Like
my
a six,
vibe?
probably like a 16 ounce or something. But anyway, it's like that. So yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So what? Trade?
eh, sure.
All right. The lady gives you the bottle, and she hands it to you with two hands, and she says, "Please be careful with this. You're going to need this. I can assure you, especially if you're traveling very far." And she takes the meal stub from you. And with that, Isis will now be leaving the table. Isis, you can keep listening in if you like, but
Okay.
we're putting Bodin out of play because
Yes,
uh,
too
you
busy
can
right now. Sorry.
you want to explain Bodin or like what? Because
I'm packing stuff because we're gonna move
yeah,
out
yeah.
Monday.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You're moving
so
out?
yeah, she's just
Yep.
packing stuff, getting stuff organized and everything. So, but you're welcome to stay
Matatapos
and
na ba yung
listen
gang war
in.
namin?
What?
What?
Wala. Nothing.
What?
You're welcome to
I said
stay.
nothing.
You're welcome to stay and listen if you like.
Mm.
And if you want to take a
I'll
break
check in,
later,
I guess, from time to time.
uh, I mean, I guess we could call you if there's like combat that happens, if you
Okay,
like.
okay. Sure,
Okay,
sure. Tag mo na lang ako sa Discord. Maybe.
sure.
Okay.
Are you? Maybe I can just message you. How
Okay.
about that?
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Are you still gonna listen in?
I guess.
Okay. Excuse me. So yeah, that's
Okay,
about
guys.
that.
Just go continue.
All right. And so the hour passes. Everyone can sorry, not everyone. Uh Bodin, before you go, by the way. Um Whoever is low on HP, you can roll your hit dice now as part of the short rest. Except for Malfae. Malfae, you immediately go back up to 10. DM overruling. I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
I don't give a
guys,
damn.
No, I must roll.
you must roll one
Ano,
of
I don't
us.
give a
ano.
damn.
One of us.
And then it gives you 6. Wow.
I give you Bardic Tail because
Imagine it gave you a 6.
it's a short rest, right?
Yeah, it's a short rest.
Short rest and long rest, it doesn't matter to me because I always get full health either way.
Yeah, boy. Tail of rest.
All right. It is now
I guess
6
like
a.m.
I guess like we can flavor the tail of rest as just Malfae insulting Malfae insulting Myriad for being weak.
No, I am too strong. The gods have nerfed me.
All right, so roll if you're gonna roll, and then it gives Malphite a 6. No, an 8 minus 2.
I'll respect the DM's rule.
Alright, cool.
I wanted to use this. Okay.
Being
All good.
You can
held in
use
my
it. No,
hand.
you can use it on Bodhin. Is Bodhin
Yeah.
still here?
Well,
No.
Okay, not anymore.
she's
Okay,
packing now.
alright, that's okay.
I'll just roll a 1d6 for no reason. Thank you, what I got.
Because I was gonna say that it applies to Bodhin as well.
Yeah, it does. 3.
Okay.
That's that. But I
Okay.
haven't taken any damage, so I'm good.
Alright. So, it's now 6 a.m. What do you guys do on this fine morning?
Malfae,
Yes.
have you eaten breakfast yet?
Well, I don't need to eat breakfast. Not just right now. I'm preparing for our next travels.
Alright. I know, I'll try to like sneak in the meal stub by using a sleight of hand trick. Like I'll just pass by her and like whoop.
You're gonna sneak it into her pocket?
Yeah.
Okay. Make the both of you make contested sleight of hand checks.
How
What is
fast can
it?
I stop her from putting that thing in my pocket?
I
No,
don't know.
for Malfae, it's more like how fast can you notice that something?
Isn't that perception?
Wisdom,
I mean,
yeah, wisdom perception.
perception is
Yeah.
like hearing, but like
Yeah.
You know what sleight of
You
hand?
feel it.
yeah, sure. Perception.
Okay, you know what?
Because touch.
Three,
Touch.
two, one.
You know what?
Stands in the west.
10 plus 6.
Damn it!
uh, I'm gonna be the one to make a tiebreaker here.
What do you mean? It's 10 and 6. 10 16.
Yeah,
16.
hold on,
What?
hold
What do
on.
you mean?
Yeah, I just saw the roll and there's like 10 and 6 equals 16.
I didn't
Hold
say
on.
that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a meme roll. Okay. All right. So yeah, Myriad, you just boop, and it's there now.
It's like nothing ever happened.
And Malfae,
Yeah.
after Myriad walks past you, you feel that something is missing in the other pocket, like on your other side, and you thought you lost your what's that thing that Myriad carries? It's like the locket, right? Yeah, but it's your family heirloom thing is still
Oh,
there.
my locket? Oh God.
It's still there. It's still there.
What if I actually took it? I was like,
You didn't
no,
grab
no,
my
no, 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 no.
you didn't grab my mill stuff. You grabbed my locket.
It's like, wait. No, I'm gonna sneak in, hit
It's on the
her,
other pocket anyway.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just
So
sneaking it in. I'm not taking anything.
she's
I
basically gonna plant the stub into the
Malfae
pocket.
feels for her pockets. Huh. Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. Anyway, so what do now?
I guess I'll go back to the cart with Marco. Is it? Where are my notes again? I should have pulled it up earlier.
Oh yeah, Mark.
Yeah, I think it was Mark.
Mark.
The carriage driver's name is Mark.
Yeah. Mark, last name E Plier.
iPlier. iPlier.
Mark eye plier.
Yeah, it's Mark. It's Mark, the carriage driver.
The Plier family. The Plier is a-
And then instead of blacksmith tongs, he uses a pair of pliers. Anyway, so
You know what? I'm gonna make that his full name. You can't stop me.
Yeah.
okay.
World building. Yay.
World building, yay!
Anywho, So, Mark, did you get any good rest today?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Though there was something peculiar last night that happened.
You state
It
your
was,
mind.
I mean, it happened after you guys left. I got woken up and there was like this band of uh let's call them adventurers for lack of better term, right? They had these nice cloaks and one of them had like a walking stick and I don't know, they waltzed in here, probably thought it was some kind of settlement and headed for the mess hall. They're probably
I
still
say.
there. What time is it? It's like
6 a.m.
yeah, it should be like
It's
6, right? They're probably still there, but I don't know. I just got up a while ago. Maybe they already left, but the key thing that I noticed was they kept talking about like cuz you know how we got attacked by that that large wolf, right? In the north when we came here. They were
Yes,
talking about something
notice.
else
Hmm.
because I forgive me for intruding in your business, but uh, Malfa, you have some kind of like a mapping thing, right?
I do.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. They were talking about the mountains. At least they mentioned something about the mountains. Something about they termed it as like I'm not sure. I was a bit groggy at the time. Not sure if they said wildlife disturbance or wildlife disturbing.
Does it? Uh, does this involve a, a goblin, perhaps?
No, no, not at all. Didn't hear anything about a goblin.
So, what do they look like again?
To me, they just looked like regular adventurers, kinda like you. Well, not as rich looking as you, Malfae, but like you get my idea.
Mm-hmm.
Your typical run of the mill adventurers that have like cloaks on their backs,
Mark,
and
where are they headed now?
I like I said, I don't know where they are now. Maybe they've left. Maybe last I saw them, they were at the mess hall. That's all I know.
we can check the mess hall again, even if we were there last time.
This might be one of a dead ends or a very vital information. I
I
appreciate that,
mean,
Mark.
I mean, I would go. I would go with you, but I need to get the carriage ready so that we can get out soon. I heard from the Blackhides that they're expecting some kind of, I don't know, was it a weather disturbance or something? It's not gonna be looking good today, I'm afraid. But you do you, and I'll be right here if you need anything.
You
Or
keep the carriage in tip-top condition, okay?
Will do, madam. Let's see, where's my toolbox? Here it is. And he
Myriad?
goes,
yes, shall we go?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
all right. You enter the mess hall and you find that there are now a decent amount of people, mostly orcs, but there are some human outliers who have come to visit. There's one at the far end of the mess hall near the counter. There's like 3 humans there. There is another table of 4 humans by the door, and there is a lone human sitting in the corner of the mess hall having a drink to himself.
Hmm. Wait, what again? Was there? Did you mention anything about a crowd?
I mean, mess hall's looking pretty packed.
Yeah, it is. But like, is there like a crowd
No,
in
no,
or
not
is it
really.
just individuals?
Not
Dumami lang.
really. Not really. No, it's like most of the tables are full now.
Usually the tables are full, but there's no big groups or anything. Just it's just all occupied, but single
Nah,
patrons.
not really. There's like, if you mean tables, like yeah, sure. There's tables that are seating 5 and 6, but they're just orcs. So there's 3 humans. There's a group of 3 by the counter, a group of 4 near the door, and a single human sitting in the corner having a drink.
Yes, the ever important NPC sits alone by the corner of the tavern, all by his lonesome, enjoying a drink. Malfae, do you want to check them out? Hello? Am I?
James went BRB.
Then I'll just mosey on to him and start a drum up a conversation if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Say, hey,
Which one are you going to? 3, 4, 1.
what's a 3-4-1?
3 humans, 4 humans, or 1 human?
4 humans, so obviously.
Okay. The one closest to the door. What
The
do you
one
say?
close. First, I'm gonna listen in on what they're talking about right now. If they are
You
talking at
listen.
all.
Make a perception check. It's a bit noisy.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay.
You listen in amidst the sea of voices, clashing orcish sentences, and human blabbering here and there. You hear fragments of the humans' conversation. Something along the lines of needing more rations for the journey ahead and having to go to the west where they're needed for some assistance. They also speak of a dead horse that they found just north of the North Pole and a large footprint about 1 mile north of the North Pole. The footprint seems to have resembled a large dog paw. And
Oh
from
god,
that,
fighting Andrews. Anyway.
that's mostly what you hear.
guess I'll I guess I'll mosey on to the four human. He's like, hello, hello. Travelers from afar.
What?
Travelers from afar. I am basically making myself known as like asking them. Travelers from afar.
They look at you and they go, "Yeah."
What brings you to this to the North Pole?
Oh, well, we're
Like I
just.
basically like pull up a chair and then like the thing like I face the seat,
Mm-hmm.
the backrest towards them, and like sit, like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so, like what brings you to the North Pole?
Make a performance check,
What do you mean performance? I'm not for what?
because you're gonna pull out a chair to sit down.
What do you mean? It's just pulling up a chair.
Yeah, but out of the blue.
No, not out of the blue, from nearby. Is there?
No, like it's a spontaneous moment
Yes,
is
a
where I'm
spontaneous.
going at. So
All
like
right, all right.
they're in the middle of a meal and a conversation, and then you
Got
just
it, got
pull
it.
up a chair.
Ah. Anyway,
No,
continue.
that's fine. That's fine. I rolled before. It was a 6. It's okay. They're a bit weirded out at first when you suddenly pull the chair and sit with them, but they gradually begin to talk, and they tell you about how they came from Verdant Tree
Oh,
in
you also
response
came from the
to.
south.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Something about the black hide. No, not the black hides. Are they the black hide? Like reinforcements or something, right?
Reinforcements?
Yeah, I mean that they show you the flyer that they got, and it looks kind of similar to yours.
So you're heading to the Fang Point Citadel.
Yeah, we are. We just had to stop by because, you know,
Yeah,
uh,
but I know. It's like, did you? Have you ever been to Moon Call Valley?
Moon Call Valley.
Hmm?
Where the heck is? You guys know anything about Moon Call Valley?
Oh
What
no.
the hell is Mooncall Valley?
Oh, it's somewhere along the west. Never mind.
I assume you've been
Um,
attacked by grey hides, aren't you?
they look up at the towering blonde elf, and um, what are gray hides?
It doesn't
And
matter.
at this point, the noise in the mess hall starts to die down.
It's like you're making a scene. You're making a scene. Let's forget about that. And then you said you were going to Fang Point Citadel, right?
Yeah, we were.
So you're all
Why?
no. It's like I
Is there
basically
something
like
we need to be?
try to divert her attention from what Malfae said.
Is there something we need to be worried about? What are the gray
No,
hides?
nothing for
Bandits,
now.
wolves.
It's like bandage wolves, the
Um,
the frozen wastes of killing can
they
slowly kill you from behind the corner.
they start to look at each other and they're like, Guys, are you sure we should be doing this? I don't know. Doesn't it sound kind of risky?
Are you not
What do you want
committed
to go?
to your cause? That looks one of them straight in the eyes.
The noise in the mess hall continues to die down, and the one that Malfae is looking at, it's like, we just wanted to see what it was about. That we're not we're not exactly that equipped of adventurers to help out, but like we wanted to help even a little bit.
Are you prepared?
I I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Maybe. I mean, we just lost our rations to like this large dog thing in the north,
okay.
and
Let's
our
not let's not.
like
I'm
our
not antagonizing them, Myriad. I'm giving them an advice.
and then the four of them are like they're holding their hands close to their chest, like looking at Malfoy, like
I just got back.
uh
What are they? What are they look like? What do they look like?
they're
They're basically
humans.
humans. They're humans.
They're
They're like
humans.
human adventurers. Therefore, just crowding into one.
All right,
Or the-
deserved.
At this point, the mess hall has fallen somewhat silent, with most of the orcs looking at Myriad and Malfae. Um,
Do you want? Do you want us to help you or not?
we were,
sure,
we
but
were just like you. We also went to Fang Points. You know, we also taken this this request. So we're basically trying. I'm basically trying to diffuse the attention. It was like,
well,
hey, we're buddies, we're allies, yay!
well, well,
Okay,
we
out of character, this is Malfae like neutral interacting. No, no, no antagonizing whatsoever. I
yeah,
think she just
yeah,
looks that menacing.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
she
it's
is that
6
menacing.
a.m. It's 6 a.m. Come on, guys. Everyone's tired. So they just look at you, and they just let you know that uh they just really need some more equipment just to get through, and like because one of their horses died. That's one. They lost their rations from the attack, and they had just gotten patched up. So yeah, their equipment situation isn't exactly
You're bona fide
going well.
adventurers, right? Sent from, I don't know.
I mean, they
Just to
are
clarify
adventurous,
again,
but
yeah.
they are
All right. Do
adventurous,
you
but
want
like
us to make a note for for the captain to allow you to get some rations here from the North Pole? We could arrange that.
I mean, that would be great, but would that be okay?
Malfae just stands up from her seat and then like goes to the office to inform them. What are your names?
Oh, I'm Arjur. He's Cloth. Uh, he's Keong, and he's Mormon, right? Yeah, yeah.
Can you take that down?
Arjur, Clo, Mormon, and
Who was the last one?
Linus. No, that's not.
Linus Tech Tips. His name is Linus. Keeps talking about computers and all that. I don't know what he's talking about. Something called Tech Tips. Tech what?
Mr. Electric, send this heathen to the seventh layer of hell. Anyway,
So you guys ask for their names one by one. They say, "I'm Arger. I'm Mormon. I'm Kaleo." And the other guy's like, just call me Luth.
Louis? I thought he was Klong. Who the fuck is Klong?
Yeah,
oh,
Taliol is
almost
Luth.
Arger
Taliol is
Mormon.
Mormon.
I know.
Mormon.
Mormon. Mormon.
Mormon.
It's like Mormon.
Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah.
Tayo. I heard Kelio. I need to get my ears checked.
Well, the VODs will answer it for us, but
Yeah.
the fourth guy is just gonna be called Luth. Anyway, so yeah, those are their names. And Malfae proceeds to the office.
Okay, so I write their names down, then look at
Mhm.
them and don't worry, I'll vouch for all of you. And just
Thank you.
goes
Thank you so much.
then leaves.
Do you need our slip from Verdant Tree as like proof?
She stops, then looks at the one who is it Arjur?
Yeah,
Who,
yeah, it's Arger. Arger's like
yeah.
the leader.
While maintaining eye contact, grabs his like is it
Stop.
is it a
The job
stub?
order.
Yeah, job order. Then leave. Like she grabbed it, nods, and then leaves.
As Malfoy leaves, the ambience in the mess hall returns back to normal, but
See?
the table of four just like stare down at their food and they're like silent now.
What? I'll be fine. I'll fake it. No. She's a bit menacing, but
No, it's
she'll put
just
in a good word.
no, it's just, it's been rough since we got into Frost Edge. Wolves everywhere, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know how you. Oh, I know what you mean. And then I start going into like a story, like on the spot, like about Tale with Wolves and the bloodbath.
Okay. Make a performance check with advantage.
So it's like I use my minor illusion to make like mini figures of like a cart and a wolf. Performance advantage.
Alright, you tell them an entertaining story about how you've sustained and survived multiple wolf attacks from the Fang Point foothills with the Rangers, and then there's the encounters on your way back to the Fang Point Citadel, as well as the large wolf encounter on your way to the North Pole. Shortly after that, as you're talking to them about some other story drafts that you've made, Malfae returns with a, I guess, a voucher. Let's just call it a voucher, right?
Here, take
It's
this.
like it's like as you're giving out the stuff, I'm already like making it like a mini fire elemental mini figure on like on their
Oh,
table.
she pays no
Ar-
And
mind.
then as we
Arger's like, thank you. This would be a very great help.
And here, if you want, if you want to be more extra careful, she opens her map, and then like tries to like copy some details that is not shown
Mhm.
into like the commonly distributed map, which is like a bit more bare bones.
Mhm.
I put like a fire elemental where the camp is. Really fire element.
Myriad's like, and that spot. Oh, you shouldn't be there because the immolate the devil is resides that area.
The immolated devil was created by the toy maker who
Oh my god, you're 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 pinning it down to the toy maker.
And so they,
You'll just
yeah,
hear like
after
angry
you,
villagers like going at the toy maker. The toy maker's like, Waradu.
What I do?
Radu.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, they just thank you, and they actually finished their meal. They were just waiting for you, Malfae, to get back, and they say they'll be on their way in a while, heading north to the citadel. And they're like, "What about you? Where are you headed?"
Somewhere not here.
Ah,
We're heading
I
west.
see. All right. Well, thank you. We didn't get your names, by the way.
I I turned to Myriad.
So like you can call me Myriad. What about you, Malfae?
Yeah.
I believe I've already said her name.
Myriad, Malfae. Thank you for the help. I hope to see you. We hope to see you sometime, somewhere.
Sure. And I hope and when we do, give me good stories. All right.
Sure, sure.
Very well
And
then.
yeah, your your encounter with the fresh adventurers ends as they pack up and leave the mess hall. They look pretty excited for their journey.
They're so
They look a lot
young.
younger. Not really young, but like
Like
they look.
new face from the harsh realities
Yeah,
of
yeah,
this
yeah,
fucking world.
yeah, yeah. Basically, yeah. They're like the first batch of senior high school students, full of
Much
potential,
potential.
Full
full
of
of
pot.
potential,
Much
highly
potential.
hopeful, but when they get into the field, they just want to die.
When they're
Such
seniors,
potential.
they're now like
Wasted.
full of existential.
Yeah, basically. And you see them walk away, and yeah, they head out of the mess hall. And as you watch them head out of the mess hall, Malfa, you feel a large, burly orc hand tap your shoulder.
Of course, I'll get startled.
Who the fuck?
Uh, he's taller than you. Looks down at you and goes, "Fear not, I am ally.
What's
Sorry
your?
to
Mother.
startle you.
It is fine.
Name
Who's
is
to say?
Hakur. Name is Hakur. Orc blacksmith. I own blacksmith shop here, North Pole. I saw what you did there. I feel like young adventurers like them need more people like you.
Scary and foreboding.
I apologize. I was born with deep voice. But
No, no,
anyway,
no. Like when you said that uh they need like adventures like you. Like what? Adventures that are s- scary and foreboding.
Got in for forebodings?
perhaps think of it the way you will, but
Well, it's for a
your
good
act of
cause anyway.
your act of kindness, I wish to support it. I don't know what kind of value this would be to you, but here, He pulls out a small dagger about the size of about the length of your palm from your wrist to the tip of your middle finger. It's a really small, short dagger, and he goes, "This first dagger I made this week. I want you to have it, free of charge.
But
Do not ask me why I give this to you. I also do not know why. But I know I'm doing this for a good cause. I have not seen happy adventurers like those in a very long time. So please,
you'd be surprised how fast those smiles fade. I've seen lots.
I know
But
all too
but
well.
still, I
Well,
appreciate.
even if it's so, the moment, the moment happened. So
Malfae just pushes Myriad's cheek off the screen.
no,
Myriad, no, no, not right now.
yes, even I push back like no, I want screen time.
Look, mom, I'm on the big screen.
Look, wow, I'm
No,
on the big screen.
no, mama,
We're doing inspirational.
no, mama,
Malfoy's
I
like,
want to
no,
be
this is my
involved.
scene. No, this is my scene.
Yeah, but
Anyway, yeah, he gives you like a short, thin dagger. Yeah.
well,
Well,
I appreciate it, but at least I have to buy something from you since you're the blacksmith. Do you want something, Myriad?
note, you guys are still in the mess hall. He just stood up from his seat. They give it to you.
I look at my money. Like, do you think I could buy something? Do you think I could actually buy something with these?
Oh no!
It's like, yeah, and I look at my 40 and my pouch of electrum pieces. There's 14 left.
Like
He's like,
Malfae, like
are
while
he's like,
standing, she she like lumps her head down, then looks at Myriad. Are those are those your Ethereum coins?
Yes, they are.
Hakur's like, wait, are those electrum pieces?
Mm. Before I got stationed here, I took some odd jobs here and there. My last one only paid me with these.
The Scarlets. He looks up from the electrum pieces and stares through out stares through the door of the mess hall, staring outside. You see his eyebrows drop into his eyebrows knot, and he says, "The Scarlets." He looks at
Like,
you
do I
and he
hear it?
says, "Yeah, you hear it." And he's like, he looks at you and says, "Are they here?"
Like, actually, I don't know. It's like I wrote. I don't know. It's like I don't know. Can you understand undercommon? Can you?
I don't know. You don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know.
Do you want to try?
I don't know. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
They
Damn it!
don't.
I'm only multilingual for four languages. I can't I can't.
Okay. What do you say in Undercommon?
And I hope not.
Wait, what's the blacksmith's name? Hakur?
Awkward.
Hakur. He's the one that Bodhin talked to a few sessions ago when Bodhin was trying to buy a spike. He's the one who did the the demonstration.
Oh,
It's
Just
like,
oh,
oh
threw the
yes,
spear into the hay bale. No questions asked.
no questions.
Yeah, that was him. That was Hakur.
Hakur.
Yeah, Hakur. Hakur.
Did I add it to the? No, not yet. All right.
Just whisper to me what you want to try to say. Let's see if he understands.
The names keep piling up, man.
Gee, I wonder why.
Maybe we
I
should
wonder
stop
why,
asking
huh?
for their names, man.
I need them for my stories. Shut up.
You can just go vague, like the person, the guy.
No. No, sir.
So Myriad speaks a gurgle in Undercommon, and Hakur in response gurgles back.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson eyebrow initiated.
Fine, boom,
Lore.
boom.
Wait, the Scarlets? What are those?
If I feel like I should send it as a meme. It's
Yeah, he gurgles a bit.
alright. Basically, that's what Myriad tells you.
It played the Food Panda ad. It was like Eric was like, basically that's what Myriad's trying to tell you. Oh, Myriad's trying to tell me I can get 50% off.
Food Panda. Download now.
Yeah.
So
So,
basically, yeah.
what is
Trust
your
me on this one.
response?
You don't want. And I turned to Malfae. Trust me on this one. You don't want to know. Audrey, and he's like, Hakur, don't tell her. You shouldn't have. I know. I shouldn't have. You should have told me, but you did. But now I'm telling you. You don't want to know.
So, what do you reply to Hakur?
Wait, I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Just to put in your notes, Hakur is a black hide. He's not an orc traveler. He's a member of the Black Hide.
We're basically having like a secret conversation while Malfae is like,
What in the goddamn are they talking about?
what y'all talking about here?
I think I'll just have to sit down on sit this one out.
No, it's
I'll
my
try.
turn on the Lord Duki. No, it's my turn on the Lord Duki. So whenever like you speak in Orcish and you're having a secret conversation, I'm just like,
While you sit it out, Malfae, you hear a long string of gurgles coming from Hakur, and you get the impression that he's telling some kind of story. Yeah. That's done. Myriad, your response.
Wait,
Wow, this is actually listening to people who speaks a different language than I am. Cool.
basically, like, oh, what's happening?
I'm going to do a suspense roll because why not? Oh, that's a 2. Okay, while this is happening, Mark peeks in at the mess hall and says, "Psst, hey, Myriad." Wait, no, that's not Myriad. Malfae. Psst, hey,
Wait, Sinata?
Mark.
Oh,
Hilda.
Mark.
Yeah, Malfae, I need some help real quick. Uh, the wheel fell off, and
Wha-
I need someone to help me support the carriage so I can put it back on.
Let's see here. Raeanne is out cold. Bodhin is
Yeah,
out of commission as well.
yeah.
Myriad is
Having a conversation.
having a deep conversation. Yeah, I think I'm the only
Wait,
one
wait,
left.
wait. Yeah, sorry to trouble you. This won't take long.
That is
I just need to
fine.
put the wheel back on. And then after that, you guys can get what you need, and we're ready to
What
go.
else could go
Actually,
wrong?
What could possibly
Wait,
go
don't
wrong,
jinx
right?
it. Don't jinx it. It's
Dung
okay.
dung.
Dong dong.
I need um, I need Malfae to make an athletics check, please.
Onegai shimasu.
Wah-ha! Ooh, okay.
Chee!
Okay, you get up there. You walk up to the carriage, and you successfully bench press the carriage for a good enough amount of time so that he can put the wheel back on.
All while wearing a noble's gown.
Nice.
Oink.
Wait. So the wheel just suddenly fell off. That's what you're telling me, Mark.
No, I unscrewed it, and then something cracked, and then I found, and then he points to one of the spokes in the wheel, and then you can see a visible crack there. It just cracked and it fell off.
But is this like? Is this just the other issue you have in your carriage now?
Eh, I mean, there's some things that need tightening. I could use some help while we're here, just to get things rolling a bit faster, if that's okay with you.
Well, I got nothing to do anyway.
All right. Well, over there on that side, he gives you a wrench. There's two rusty bolts that I just cleaned up. They're not rusty anymore. Just need to tighten them up so that when the horse starts pulling, it doesn't rip out the entire driver's seat. So yeah, I'll work here on the axles and the rear support on the carriage.
They're doing maintenance work while we're just typing out lore. Like, oh no, the VOD won't be
Okay.
able to pick up anything. Damn.
Anyway. Training.
Last time on motor restoration.
Restoration. Is there anything else, Mark?
No, I think that's all. You're free to sit in the carriage now. I'll just look for the others and then we're good to go.
That's that's yeah. Appreciated. She
Oh my
hop,
goodness, I don't know how to do this.
hops up to the carriage and sits there.
Blood and juice.
Maybe I should have. I should add.
And that concludes the statement. Do you have anything in
Yeah.
response, Myriad, or
Yeah.
you just okay?
Wait,
As that's happening, Hakur is Hakur takes whatever food he has and he just stuffs it in his mouth, and he gives you a pat on the back as you guys are walking to like signal you out of the mess hall. Like he wants to continue the conversation outside.
it's like, let's go.
Wait, it says here. No. Let me just try something. No shot,
And
this works.
so that happened, and you guys are now at the carriage. What's it called? Uh, Myriad, you reunite with Malfae, who is in the carriage now. Yeah.
Yeah, the one. Did you have a lovely conversation with Hakur?
Like,
Yes, I have. Come on, let's go. Are we? I know. Are we heading off?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on! Don't forget about us! And then in the distance, you see Brocklor and Dulkin.
Go.
No,
Hey,
no.
what's up?
What the fuck?
Where you guys been? Where you guys been? Has it been a long night for you? Where'd you go?
Mm, we did some things in the like at dead of night, probably
Yeah.
after midnight. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the whole outpost talking about it, man. Something about, I don't know. Were there. This is just the rumor, right? This is what me and Brockler heard. Something about some kind of lightning column and some kind of celestial being? What happened out there?
Things got a little out of hand, but we handled it.
Good gracious. Uh, alright. As long as they're not getting in your way. We just need to head back, that's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you want to drop? You want us to drop you?
I mean, if that would be great, then yeah. You're heading to the west, right? Or are you even embarking for the west? Or should we stay here? Should we go on ahead? Yeah. Don't you have like a mapping job to do? Or what? Should we wait for you or something? Are you leaving now?
Yes, we are. Hey,
Well,
Mark,
yeah.
do you have any one of your friends who is also a carriage driver?
Hmm. Afraid not. Not around these parts.
So
They're all in the.
you're
No,
just the
no, no.
only humble driver here at the
Oh no, no.
moment.
There's a lot of us, but they're probably all at the Citadel or in other parts of Frostage right now.
Again, you're the
I'm
only
going to
one
roll
in the
it.
North Pole.
I'm going to roll a D100, and if it's a 100, literally one of Mark's friends will arrive. If it's a 100,
Wait, he's right there. What a
no,
coincidence.
no, no one arrives.
Ah,
Ah.
Hey, it's better rates than Genshin Impact.
It's better rates than Genshin Impact, Josh. But remember this. That is a 3-star.
I
Remember that.
mean,
It's a 3-star.
at least you get
So
something.
you guys are actually wishing for Mark's friend to pop in.
No, here's the thing, Chief. It's a 1 in 100 chance. Therefore, it's 1%. It's already better rates than Genshin. It's already
Yeah, because 6 stars are like what? 0.6? 0.2.
0.6.
Yeah.
0.2? I think you're talking about FGO, man.
Gotcha slander be like.
I think you're talking about FGO, man. Anyway, let's continue.
Alright, so he says no, they're probably all going elsewhere. Why? Do you need something?
Well, I was hoping that we could drag Brockler and Dulkin along.
But did you already pay for Brockler and Dulken the other last night?
I did.
You did.
You did.
You did.
When you came back from the where you found them, where you found Dulken.
Hold on.
You asked me if I how much the additional fare is going to be.
Rolling for dementia.
Oh, thank God. I have no dementia.
I may be 20 years old with dementia, but I
I
may be
maybe
20
didn't
years.
know with dementia, but I maybe did dementia.
Alright. Didn't I pay for them with the electro? Wasn't that the one?
I'm not sure who paid, but they're paid. It's okay.
I
I
think.
remember. I
I think
remember.
I'm
I
the.
paid in Electrum.
Oh
So
yeah.
what you can do, here's what Mark proposes. What you can do is he can take them to Snowy Ascent and beyond over to Verdant Tree if you want them and them only, while you can work on your mapping job while you wait for him to get back.
That sounds
He's
fine,
gonna
but
he's
who's
gonna
gonna
take
protect you?
along.
But that's fine. But who's gonna protect you?
He's gonna take. Oh, I don't know if I should
A
make
safe
that
route?
decision. I was gonna, as a DM, I was gonna say that Bodhin's going to be there because Bodhin is the one that had the quest in the first place. Yeah, but that would remove him from. Anyway, uh, well, that's one idea. I mean, if it's okay with Brocklor and Dulken, if you want to tag along, you can hide in the carriage if ever things get nasty. And I'll just do some evasive maneuver, I guess.
I doubt that
While
they'll run away from a fight. Am I right, Brockler and Duklin? Dulkin.
they look at each other and they're like, uh, we'll see, as things are a bit rough out there. Because if the rumors are true that there are
BRB.
celestial things and
BRB.
lightning columns like what happened last night, we don't stand a chance against that. Were there really lightning columns out there?
You wanna? I mean, we can tell you the full story if you wanna join with us.
I mean, sure, better than being disinformed.
Well, hop in.
All right.
It's gonna be a long, long ride.
Okay. All right. And as you guys hop in, Hakur is still there. Hakur is still there. And he's like, Myriad, this isn't common. One last thing. Before you go, I want you to have this. It's uh it's a prototype. A
What that?
prototype. He shows you what appears to be a disc of some sort with engravings on the side. It looks like a really large coin that fits in the palm of your hand.
Wait, who is this?
This is Hakur.
Okay. Oh, it's like one of those music discs.
No, it's not. It's smaller than that. So there's an outer ring of it, and how do I explain it? Imagine the old 10 peso coin, right?
Yeah, the 10 peso coin. But it's like,
Old 10 peso coin. There's an outer ring and then there's the inner circle, right?
yep.
Okay, so the outer ring has lines that lead from the outside and all point toward the center. So kind of like the old 10 peso coin. But those lines look like they don't look like etchings. They look like some kind they actually look like gaps. They don't look like etchings or carvings. And then on the inside is uh what's it called? On the inside is what appears to be an engraving of some kind of spiral design. It doesn't look recognizable by any means. For the way that Hakur explains it, it's just for decoration. Yeah, but you can feel like a very uh, a very thin layer of glass on top of it that like protects the whole engraving part on the metal itself. And he says, "This this is my only remaining remembrance of the Scarlets, and I have not seen, met, nor heard of an ally in a very long time. And I want you to have this. I have not yet unlocked the true power of this thing, but this is a prototype. Think of it as a faithful recreation of one of the gadgets that the seniors use. You know what this is?
So
Maybe you
you
don't.
took this from the. So
No,
this is
no,
inspired
no.
by the things used by the props master.
Something like that. But look, just think of it as something that came from the Scarlets. I have not used this. I have not opened this. I don't know how. They all have
What
magics.
was
I don't. I know you have magics. I've seen you perform. But you were not there to see me. So I want you to have it. Please take it.
I
You
don't know.
might need it someday.
It's like I don't know. Alright. It's like after the encounter, and she made a vow that if she encounters a Scarlet, she will not no longer run away. She will face them. So it's like, all right, I'll take this.
And he leaves it in the palm of your hand. And yeah, he wishes you good luck. And see you
Stay
later.
alive.
Okay, description for for the dagger that Hakur gave me. Is it just like a
That
regular?
description will come later as we take a 5 minute break.
Ah,
Yeah, just go grab your waters and then we're
I
good
already
to go.
grabbed waters. That's why I took a BRB.
Alright,
so
I'm
if
gonna
I
go get
grab a
water too.
so if I
I'll be,
grab a person, then I grab 70% water.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
Okay, I'm gonna
but
pause the video.
Hi, sorry about the delay. Wala akong inumin. I got a
Ah,
drink. Hello, I'm back. Right, we're good to go now. James? James? Where's
I'm right
James?
here.
Hi, James.
I just got back.
Nice. I also just got back.
Oh no, so there's 5 minutes of dead air? Shit.
sheesh.
Anyway,
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
yeah, it's fine. The music is soothing, so it still
Yeah.
helps.
So, as you embark on your journey, oh yeah, Eric. Yes, the coin is as wide as a watch frame and about as thick as the watch body itself, without the straps. Oops.
Without the strap.
Yeah, it's about that
Like,
big.
Okay, so I guess how heavy is it? Is it like an actual watch without the strap?
It's lighter than a watch without a strap.
Then I consider it as zero weight. Since it can-
Sure. 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 Sure.
Sure, sure.
All right. I just want to ask, James, are you planning on dropping off? Like, are you planning to bring Brocklor and Duilken all the way to Verdant Tree?
No, just to the point where we're here,
Okay.
where this road converge to that.
How are you gonna get the quest reward then?
Good question. Next question.
Good question.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll have to. I mean, it's for Bodhin's sake as well, at least.
Because what you can do is you can have them stay for a while, and then uh you spend this day mapping out the region if you want, so that when you get back to the North Pole, you can talk to Bakrak, get your reward, and then be on your way with Brockler and Dulkin.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Are you okay
So
with this being? Mm, I'm kind of brain farting at the moment. It's like try to decide what to do next.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
think we're gonna
it's
go to
okay.
Steel Pine Valley.
Yeah. Brockler and Dulkin can just stay behind for the meantime.
Yeah,
You'll come back to the North Pole anyway.
yeah. Just don't do anything rash when we get back. Okay.
No problem, no problem. As they get off from the carriage, uh, Bakrak approaches the carriage and says, Malfae, are you leaving now?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice. One request. Um, I checked the map that the previous adventurer gave me, and there's been some missing details that I wasn't anticipating over in the mountains. If you could maybe pass by a few routes along Mount Pine Pole on your way to Steel Pine Valley, that would be great.
How we'll do our best.
Thank you, thank you. Either way, any map helps. It's for the good of the people anyway. Oh, got another customer. I'll see you in a while. Yes. And then he runs off. You just see him scurrying with his little goblin feet.
So
And
Myriad, are
so,
you ready for the travel?
silence means yes. Just kidding.
Huh?
Myriad,
Yeah?
yes. Are
I'm
you
still like,
now?
still like staring into the watch. The
The-
coin.
Let's call it a token. How about that?
Oh, it's too big for a token, bro. I'd say that
It's
it's
too
like a
big for a
watch.
coin.
Compass, then.
No, no.
I don't know.
You have to pronounce it like it's big, like coin.
Alright, I'm just staring at the coin!
Yeah, get yeah. He understands it.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, are you now prepared? Is there anything you want
Mm.
to do before before we venture on?
Mm. Alright. Yeah, I put the coin back. The coin! Back.
This is gonna be like
This is too
distract.
dumb. It's too dumb.
As if our 5-minute break outtakes weren't dumb enough.
Thank God this
Anyway,
VOD was paused.
I know. Anyway, so you're on your way. Let's pick your travel rolls. Finally, we get to do this again. Wow.
Wow.
Oh shoot.
We have
There we
no
go.
roles. Huh?
We have no rolls.
We have no
Alright.
rolls.
Since I have the map, I will navigate.
I will enter Sentinels. Nice argument, however, Sentinel.
No! Ah!
Mark is going to go as navigator. That's automatic.
Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna be the pathfinder trying to look for
No, no,
the.
no. It's okay. Oh wait, what?
I'm gonna be a pathfinder, like to find an optimal route for the
Oh
carriage.
yeah. All right. Yeah, cause he's the driver. He's the driver anyway. Okay. Pato painda. All right. You leave the gates of the North Pole and the enter once more the frozen wasteland of Frost Edge. A light wind brushes against your face as you're greeted with the harsh cold, the harsh frigidness, the harsh crispness of the outside world.
Alright, I'm gonna play on my end. It's locally. The theme of Frostpunk. Basically, our Eberron game.
Yeah.
Not even, not even, uh, not even a few feet away, not even 100 feet away from the gate, you all start to see, even if it's like dispersed, sparse. Let me rephrase that. You all start to see uh, a few flakes of snow begin to fall down. Very few flakes, as in like uh, it's not snowing visibly, but there are flakes here and there that are very slowly falling in the dead of morn. The navigator will now make the roll. That's Mark. And Jesus Christ!
Wow, the weather,
All this prep.
the weather really is rough.
Yep.
Weather is rough, at least.
Sentinel, you're up. What do you do?
I guess since I know, since if the snow is gonna like pile up, all I can just do is
It
basically
doesn't
try to
look like
warm
it's
up.
gonna pile up. As
Okay,
in,
so
like, it's
I guess I look
really
through
light.
the I know I guess I look through the trees, like
Okay.
from the carriage. I'm gonna
Alright.
look around as well. Look
Where is
through
your
trees.
route? I'm just gonna ask. Where is your route? Is it like that? Or are we going through here? Where are we going?
You
How are
have
we doing this?
arrived at your destination.
How are we doing this? A or B?
We go along the path, avoiding the forest to do.
Are we doing yellow or green?
We make a circle, and then there's another circle that is up and take, and then take a
That's
U-turn,
a
James?
lot of
and then we arrive.
that's a lot of paths.
So what's it gonna be? Is it what I drew is just a general direction?
I
Like
mean,
yellow, green.
our plan was supposed to go here anyway.
Uh-huh.
Since
Really?
he yeah, back there,
Backrack.
back crack, my bad, my back crack, my back hurts.
My
Okay,
back.
back crack said that there's some disturbance in Pine Pole.
No, that was Mark.
Really?
Backrack was the one who said that there's details missing in the mountains.
Yeah,
It was
avocado, tomato, they're the same.
Yeah, they're the same.
Mark, the carriage driver, yung chinika nyo kanina, the one that you
Yeah,
gossiped
yeah.
with at 6 a.m. He is the one who said, heard some adventurers, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Wildlife disturbances, wow. Anyway, so, green path it is?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, it's not through the trees, so I guess. I guess like I know, like I'll hang, look up, see if there are ledges, like no potential ledges.
So something like that then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Something like that? Alright.
Oh
guess.
boy, I apologize if our carriage gets into a beating once more.
Mark's like, no worry. I I should be able to get some more reinforcements. But I don't know. Maybe I can talk to the out. Maybe I could talk to the outpost blacksmith back there. Maybe he can help us. You know, that orc guy that's always pounding on the anvil. Doesn't talk much to people. Maybe I can help. Maybe he can help us fortify this. I don't know. We're going back anywhere. We're going back there anyway to pick up Brocklord and Tolkien. So
Do you want to add chains on your wheels?
uh, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Whatever. I don't know. All right. Uh, should be here. Sentinel, what are you doing? Just scanning through the trees, right? I mean, there's some trees in the mountains anyway. Hello?
Yo,
Hello?
yeah.
Yeah. That's what you're doing?
Hmm? What
Alright.
me? What I'm doing? Oh,
Yeah. You
yeah.
said you were scanning through the trees, and I said,
N-
yeah, there's still some mount.
There's still some trees. Alright. I guess like if there are any ledges, note them because like you never know, they could bounce from above.
Alright.
Notes and sounds. I'm basically playing like a game of like FNAF, but instead of looking through a screen, I'm just looking outside the door.
Alright. Uh huh.
What do I roll, Chief?
Hmm.
Perception.
You're looking for a legend, right? Or like landmarks? Is that what you
Yep,
mean?
landmarks.
Oh, okay.
And also maybe telltale signs, like for example,
Let's
noise.
go with survival.
Alrighty. Alright.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Pathfinder.
Yeah. We'll. What should I do? Can I try to recall? Like, oh, you know what? Is it possible that we can pass through like the one that is hinting the most dangerous in terms of like that there are other inhabitants there? Can we like
You're gonna
stealthily?
scout ahead for that.
No, I'm just gonna like trying to uh mm, I'm trying to make the carriage go as discreet as possible.
Mm-hmm. So, what are you? Why are you trying to find the most dangerous looking
No, 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 trying
route?
to avoid the most.
Oh, okay. Uh, hmm.
Hmm,
Make a nature check.
nature.
Okay. Better. Alright. Your journey through the mountains begins with a technical error, as the wheel that had the chip breaks off again. And this delays you by like 10 minutes? Not much, but still a delay. And after that, you begin your ascent on fair a fair incline up along the mountain, following an obscure looking path. Once you make your way up there, oops, no, I'll send this to front. As you make your way up there, Myriad, you
Hmm.
spot through the trees what appears to be some kind of tower about a mile and a half away.
Noted, and I'll tell Malfae about it.
Okay, Malfae knows about it now.
All right. What do we do now? Do we just continue along our path?
I don't know. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm asking Malfae.
That is cool and all, but however,
However,
you're the sentinel.
No, Myriad already returned to the carriage at this point, so you guys are all together. Malfa, you can decide. Oh, wait, no.
I just give you my
Wait.
report. That's it.
Uh, Malfa is the one that's away, pala. So I'll say that Malfa already regrouped. So what do you
Yeah,
guys do? Do
there's a
you
tower
continue on the path?
another mile around here.
I say we
Like it's
just
right
continue
there.
in the path.
Yeah, let's just continue along.
All right. Just remember that there's a tower there.
Eh, I
You know, I'm gonna put I'm
is
gonna
there
put
like a is there like a path to the tower?
let me just tint it and show. Can you see that? Am I putting it in the right place? Yeah, there we go. Can you see that? This one? You see that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
It's about a
Oh,
mile and a half.
sheesh.
About.
Sheesh.
Just about. Accounting for terrain as well. So, you do you continue down the path or do you
We
investigate the
continue down
tower?
the path.
Alright.
yeah, there's no need to be meddling with that unless we aim to
Unless
destroy.
suddenly a blizzard comes in.
Oh, there'll be a real
You
shame.
continue you continue down the path. Oh, hold on. You continue down the path and let me just check something. Uh quick question. We're okay with the overland travel mechanics, right? Like the concept that I put out. You guys have read it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're okay with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sweats.
Sweats.
It's nothing that big. It just means that when you're traveling through like regularly, the the mileage ratio is 1 to 1, but through mountains it's 2 to 1
Ah, so ne.
because different difficult terrain. Not really difficult terrain mechanically, but like you get my idea. Wooden wheels on rocky terrain, not exactly the best. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll make the count later. This is not a lot of miles anyway. You can head back within the day. All right. So as you approach the general area the like the center of Mount Pinepole, where Mount Pinepole is. Malfae, you're scouting ahead, and you arrive at a clearing of. There's like a grove, a small grove of trees, pine trees, and in that grove, in the middle of that grove, is a clearing, and in that clearing is a fork, a fork that leads to two different areas. One on the left has a snowy path, like what you would usually see when you're trekking out. But the other path is more dim. It's less snowy, more gravelly, and pretty shadowy. Note that this is sure. This is not. You're not with the carriage right now. They're traveling
Mm-hmm.
elsewhere. Yeah. So you just see this grove. Let's call it a grove. What do you do?
I think I'll roll for this. So there's two ways, right?
A clear way and a snowy way and a gravelly way.
So the gravelly way it is.
All right. You walk. I assume you walk down the path and just start looking around. It just, to you at least, it just looks like a dense, not really a dense, but more like a dim forest, a dim area of the forest.
Well, actually, I have dark now.
Yeah, but dark vision can only give you so much.
Can I see further?
No, it's not dark. It's just dim,
No, no, like
shadowy.
can I see myself further into the
Into the
Yeah,
void.
yeah.
There's like dark vision. What's that?
And as you walk further into the dimness, wow, the dimness. You hear someone call out to you, Malfae. I'm sorry, Malfae.
Oh,
In like a calling, not an angry or hostile tone, but like they're far away. They sound far away.
I readied
They're trying
my
to call out.
like I unsheathed and readied my dagger. The other dagger, not the one that Hakor gave me.
Your standard dagger.
Yeah, yeah.
You turn around with dagger in hand, and the voice disappears. And so did the path that you came from. From behind you again, Malfae.
I'm
it's like
gonna
she's separate now, right?
She's not with the party, no. She's not with the
Oh,
convoy.
oh
oh
no.
no! Yeah, alright, I know. It's all on you now. I can't help you.
She just Malfoy just looks. Just,
Turn
who
around
calls?
again, no response. And as you turn around, you
I just
find that
strike further.
actually, as you turn around, you realize that you're at a dead end. A dead end that is essentially just a clearing that's about 15 feet in a 15-foot radius of a clearing, and you're dead in the middle. It's dim, shadowy. You can hear nothing but the Arctic wind breezing through the forest and also along the ridges of the mountains. A
Malfoy
twig snaps
oh
in the distance.
Malfoy snaps. Malfoy like takes a deep breath, then exhale, then why did you drag me here?
The voice calls out, sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. It's me, To Equas. And she steps out from the shadows.
She unsheets. She yeah, she wait. Sheets or unsheath?
Return, sheath, not
Yes.
unsheath. Unsheath is like removing it.
Yes. So I have it removed already, so I'm gonna put it back to my person.
Mm-hmm.
What's the meaning of this?
Look, if you're going to blame me for the terrain shifting, it's not me. I'm not doing this.
Terrain shifting. I wasn't.
Look around. Look around, Malfae. Don't you realize that we're in one, two, three, a 15 radius enclave of some sort? There used to be a
Did you
path
know that?
there.
Did you know that it was 50 radius?
She counted. She counted one, two, three with her finger. Like she pointed.
Hmm.
There used to be a path there. You were walking down this gravelly path, weren't you? Look at your feet. That's not gravel. That's snow.
And what of it? So,
Oh, well, I'll tell you what of it. We're lost.
I found your observation quite generous. Do you have any plan on
Yeah,
getting us out?
unfortunately, no. Only way I can think of is just go in one direction, and that's probably there. And she points towards behind you. It's the direction she's been walking for a while now.
Just, just take me.
Sure. As you behind, follow along behind To, you notice that she kind of looks different since when you last saw her. She still appears the same physically, but some aspects of her have changed uh, physiologically and in terms of her clothing.
Hmm.
Her hair, which used to be blonde, now appears to be slightly more bleached, as if a muted golden blonde color. And she now sports a cloak that appears somewhat grayish green in a way, but more on gray than green. Think of it as having a green glint to it, or like a green shimmer, which is strange because it's a dim area.
Hmm.
Myriad, as
What
you're
does the
traveling, as you're traveling, uh, Mark asks, "Hey, where's Malfae? It's been like
He
an
hasn't come
hour
back.
since. Man, it's been like an hour since we last saw her. Should we stop?"
You should stop.
All right. Myriad, help me build a campfire. Uh, shoot, I wasn't expecting this. He gets out of the seat and hands you some tools to like set up a mini camp. And he
Hmm.
pulls the horse by the side of the road next to a tree line.
Do
And
I
he goes,
have a scroll case? I don't have. Dang, I don't have a. What was that thing again? The
"Tinder
ones
box."
yeah, the tinder box. I don't have.
You see Mark frantically looking for a lighter of some kind. He finds a box and he says, "Damn, out of fire starting materials."
Can I don't know? Are there like? Can I try to make a survival check to see if I can like make find fire starter, a good fire starter from where we are right now?
Sure. Low nature check. Sure.
Okay. Oof.
Okay. You venture into the you venture past the tree line to try and find something suitable, but so far everything looks the same. There are a lot of things that you can use, but you can make an optional survival check if you want to try and find the best thing that you think is going to be good for the fire. There's a
I'm
lot of
thinking like pine cones.
yeah. There's some pine cones. There's some
Alright,
straw.
I'll
There's
take some
some.
pine cones
All right. Cool.
because
Cool.
usually they're good like start I know fire starter materials. Basically, like you just light a fire on them and they'll
And
they'll
it
do the
catches
rest.
fire.
Alright, let's try
You
that.
head back outside. Mark is struggling to light a fire with some kind of sparker that he has going, with a blade and a rod that he found in his toolbox. Uh, I'm gonna make him roll a survival check, which is just a d20. God damn it, Mark! Did you get any sleep last night?
Did you get any sleep last night? Are you lacking?
He seems to be struggling, but after some help from you, he's able to light a fire.
Nice. Let's go. Alright, let's set up the campfire.
All right, and then we'll wait for Malfae.
Do we wait?
Where is
Actually,
she?
we'll wait. Let's
Where is?
see. 10 minutes, give or take. If she doesn't come back, I'll go look for her.
Are you sure? Mountains are pretty harsh, and the wind's already picking up.
5. Make it 5.
God damn! I'll go get the tent just in case.
Yeah.
Hmm.
While waiting.
While that's happening, Malfae, you're walking with To. What do you do?
I'm just gonna ask him like I'm just gonna ask her like since you said like her appearance changed a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like something happened to you. Feel like you've been rejected by a suitor.
Wolves.
Sussy.
Wolves destroyed my precious cloak. You get a new one. That's what happens.
You really shouldn't travel alone.
I do. An awkward silence fills the ambience as To and Malfae walk aimlessly through this strange grove. After a while, Malfae, you hear the menacing sound of a bear's growl.
Oh oh.
There is no clearing this time. Your feet, your feet and To's feet, you are walking within the tree, among the trees. There is no path. There is no clearing. Just the ground, the ferns, the bushes, the trees. You hear a growl in the distance from behind you, like a proper bear growl. Like, I don't know how to do a bear growl. Sorry. What do you do? No, that sounds like a yeah, pretty good. What do you do?
You said I was covered with bushes and ferns, right?
You're walking amongst them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly hide.
Hmm.
Like I I go down to the level of the bushes and ferns.
Make a stealth check. Okay. And
Can we see the bear?
no, not yet. But you hear it's coming closer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like I'm just trying to listen to the grunts and steering away as far as possible.
All
As far as
right.
possible.
It approaches you in your general direction. I mean, you hear its grunting, getting louder. Its paws, the impact of its paws approaching. Its thuds against the ground becoming more prominent.
Can we
More
see it clearly
pebbles.
now?
You can see its silhouette now.
Why did I do that? I'm just looking at it.
Imagine if it was just a phantasmal force.
Imagine if it was a fantastic.
Imagine,
Just,
right?
just me messing with you.
Anyway, yeah, you can see its silhouette now. It's dim, anyways, shadowy.
Oh
What do
boy.
you do?
You know what they say? If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, stay down. But if it's
All right.
white, you are. But if it's white, we're gonna die.
What do you do?
I'm still gonna get away as far away as possible.
All right, you're gonna try to creep away from it. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
All right. Then make a. I don't know what to make. Make uh. It's not athletics, but you're not sure athletics, because I imagine you're gonna need to crawl through stuff and move through stuff.
Will not be
That's gonna take a lot.
acrobatics, like how flexible I am as to not
Okay, sure.
go in
Acrobatics,
a
yeah.
weird level.
Sure, acrobatics. That works too.
Oh, hold on, hold on. I can just do this. Hey, boop. Finally, I use something.
Immediately re-roll a d20 you just roll. Okay, re-roll.
Can I just use the
That's not how it
advantage?
works. That's not how it works because it already rolled.
Oh, fudge knuckles.
You can take this back if you want.
Fine, I'll
You can
take
take the
this
card
back.
back if you want. Okay.
Oh, you know what?
All right.
I'm gonna expend that instead. I'm gonna discard that.
Okay.
There you go.
Uh huh. Then what do you do?
Then reroll. I'll take my
You're gonna
chances.
re-roll. Sure.
Oh,
You know what? This is okay. I'll take the nat 20. Sure. I'll take the nat 20 on the second. Sure. That's fine. You.
do
How
you
do you
mean
wanna?
like crawling while holding her toe right next to me?
You reach out for Toe only to realize she's no longer there.
Shit. Either either she separated with me, or taken away, or another one of those elf shit that is happening to me again.
Well, there's no Toe, but there's definitely a bear behind you. What do you do?
I'm just gonna crawl again frantically.
All right. So you
Well,
just
not
crawl.
frantically, like slowly but surely.
All right. You increase the pace of your crawling, moving away from the what appears to be a bear, and you gain distance from it until at some point you see light at the end of the tree line, and you smell something that it smells a lot like a barbecue. Like someone's grilling something. Someone's
I
cooking
must
something.
be hungry. I've been having hallucinations again. I choose to approach the light.
Okay. You approach the light and you ignore the the barbecue smell.
Oh wait, I thought the barbecue smell was towards the light.
No, they're two separate things.
Okay,
So where do you go?
I, I'm
Let's all just talk about the barbecue smell.
I'm smelling the barbecue, so I'm just gonna go approach the said
Okay, you follow the
location.
scent.
Yeah.
You follow the scent instead of the light. Okay. You continue. Make a sleight of hand check.
For what?
Let's see if you knock anything down or
Uh-oh.
you look back and notice no more silhouette. You pull yourself up only to find that you've snapped a branch as the sound of it breaking echoes through the grove.
I just hear hoo ha ha.
Now you hear in the distance. That was supposed to be a bear growl. You bolt for the sound, the scent, and in the distance, as you make a turn, you find yourself nearing another source of light. You run. Do you run or do you just walk?
Yeah, I'm gonna run. What do you mean walk?
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna run
run
for my
towards the
life.
source.
Why are you running?
You
Why are you
run
running?
you run towards the source. Ooh, that's a nat 20 suspense roll right there. You run towards the source, and as you approach the light, you hear a bear growl right behind you. Ah! And
It
as you
becomes the tank.
do you turn around or do you just jump through the bush?
No, don't turn around. I do it.
You know
You
what?
turn around.
You know what? I'm gonna stop. Turn around, then shout at the fucking bear.
You stop, turn around,
Yo.
and shout.
Yeah.
Okay. You slow down, and as you're slowing down, you hear the bear slow down as well.
Huh. I turn around to the bear.
You see a polar bear.
Has it been 5 minutes? It's like me and Mark are just chilling.
Hmm.
My face really do be out here, fighting for her life while we're just sitting here making camp. Like,
Guys, I might recreate the revenant. Uh-oh.
no, at this point, so it's not even 5 minutes because like we're waiting for 5 minutes. If she hasn't come back, I'll go find her. Let me do something, DM, please.
I don't know, Malfae. What are you planning to do? You're
I took a,
standing face to face
I take a
with a
step
polar bear.
forward.
The polar bear does not react.
I'm just gonna look like look a bit strong. I said like, you wanna square up, punk? I'm
It
gonna
tilts
square
its
up.
head. It tilts its head to the side, like like a dog would.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, so looking at the polar bear, accepting
Uh
my
huh.
fate. I
Uh huh.
just I just I just sat down.
Okay, you sit down. The polar bear approaches you very slowly to sniff
I'm
you.
gonna open my ration, two of my ration,
Uh huh.
then like gently throws it on next to the polar bear while I eat mine.
It sees you throw it. It sees you throw your rations. Looks at the rations on the ground. Looks at you. Looks at the rations again, and looks at you. Then looks at the rations and licks the rations. Then looks at you again, and then looks back at the rations to start eating it. And by
Hmm.
start eating it, I mean it just
Hmm.
gobbles it and it just chews. It pauses mid chew, looks at you again, and then finishes chewing and just swallows.
I'm just gonna give my share of ration to the polar bear. I just lay down.
You like put it. You put your share on the ground. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna use I'm gonna put my rations onto his floor once again.
All right. The polar bear sniffs it, and then with its snout, it pushes it back towards you, as if to say, "No, this is yours. You have it." Parang something like that.
At least someone in this wilderness has a bit of honor. Grabs my ration, even though it's
You actually
covered in
say that?
snow.
You
Yeah,
actually say that in front of the polar bear?
yeah.
Okay.
I must be losing my mind trying to conversate with the polar bear.
Frankly, I would. What was that for? What was that for?
Like, wait, you're not gonna be surprised?
By what? I was gonna say I was just gonna say frankly, yeah. Anyone who would talk to a polar bear would seem like they're
Oh, I
losing their
thought the
mind. Yeah.
polar bear talked.
And no, no, that was me. Sorry,
Okay,
that was me. That was me. That was me. That was
that
me.
was so
Yeah.
surprising. Yeah, you know what?
Imagine if
Yeah,
So
the polar bear talked, though.
so like yeah, you say that right? Okay. And then the polar bear, in response to what you just said, sits with you in front of you. Like imagine like a dog or a cat sitting beside you to like listen to your problems. Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Do you continue talking to the polar bear?
Hmm. Yeah, I'm. Let me see my dementia check again.
Dementia check.
Yep, I'm losing my mind.
All right. Then what do you say? I'm gonna let you have fun with this. What do you say?
Yeah. Hmm. What can I say to a fucking polar bear?
No. What do you
Seems to me
wanna
that
say?
seems to me that you're hungry as well, huh?
It nods.
Wow. Okay. The polar bear understands me. Just rubs her temple like, oh, what is happening to me? Where am I?
Like you just rub your temple, and then while rubbing your temple and looking down, you just say, "Where am I?"
Yeah.
Is that yeah? My child, you are in a mystical grove.
Now I'm hearing voices. What?
Yeah.
Is is it me? Is it just me, or is are you talking to me?
Yes. And you see its mouth open.
Huh. And I thought staying with my party drive me insane. This. Why am I here?
You probably got lost in the grove. These are one of the mystical groves of Pine Pole. It's how do you say, imbued with hallucinations or hallucinatory magics to deter trespassers.
Well, it seems to me one of your trespassers has gotten quite a hold of this.
Yes, there's been a lot. You see, we try to keep things peaceful.
Fine, I'll be
So,
diplomatic for once. uh, I was, I, I, I was ordered. Okay, let me just. I was ordered to make some notes about this place, and seems like this one is a secret best kept. Am I not wrong with that?
perhaps, but it is up to you what you think. Is it a secret? Is it not? That is for you to discern.
Very well. Do you mind taking me away from this grove? I want to reunite with my companions.
Before you do, I will give you an opportunity. You may ask me up to 3 questions that you wish to know about. Perhaps I can impart some knowledge. Perhaps I can give you an answer.
Is it guaranteed that you will
It
answer
is.
all?
I will answer to the best of my ability. It is not every day that a non-hostile is caught, well, more like trapped in a mystical area by a talking polar bear, nonetheless. But we give it a shot. It was about
BRB dinner.
All right.
Mm.
Very well. I just need to think this through. So many things is happening right now. Oh my god.
It's okay, child. Take your time. The world is passing slowly outside.
You
It
know
is no
what?
time for you to think here.
Since I think this will be my first question. What is your name?
My name. Hmm, no one has asked me that in such a long time. I don't even know what to reply. The last time that anyone had ever encountered me was in the far east, somewhere south of Kelvin Lake. It was about 6 years ago when a few brave adventurers had crossed paths with me. They were kind. They gave food. They allowed me and my son to give shelter. Normally, I do not give my name, mostly because I do not remember. But for the purposes of this meeting, perhaps you can call me Carl.
Can you spell it out for me, DM?
It's just Carl, like Carl Weezer, Carl.
CARL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like for like just to make it easy for you. That's what you can call him.
Okay, the next question will be, do you know what awaits in the other regions? Do you know what will happen to the to all the lands that is within civil war? Frost hides, black hides, gray hides.
Yes. I'm well. I'm too well acquainted with this. How do I say
Factions.
this dispute over the snowy wasteland we call home? Frankly, if you were to ask an outsider, let alone a polar bear such as I will tell you that no one is in the right. Although each of the factions have their own correct beliefs, none of them seem to line up with the true origins, the true faith, in the true history of the endless snowfields. The Black Hides are too focused on development, may it be engineering, architecture, social constructs, business, what have you. They're all about going forward. They're all about innovation, advancements. The Greyhides were, how you say, exiled from this place, for they were the ones who dared to oppose such unnecessary developments. While it is true that sometimes things can be a bit much, the Greyhides were right in fighting for their right to put their foot down, to set roots somewhere, if you will. And what about the Frosthides, you might ask? They are too occupied with the past. They wish to return to a time when things were subjectively simpler, a time when tradition ruled. If you take all of these things into account, you will understand that the orcs of Frostage are divided into different time frames. There are the Greyhides who live in the... There are the Frosthides, rather, who live in the past. The Greyhides stuck in the present, and the Blackhides tunnel-visioned into tomorrow. And yet, no one mentions the fourth type of inhabitant. And I think it might be the best that way.
Carl, I know this is a stretch, but do you know of Toekwas and her nature?
I've never heard of her. Probably the other elf that you were running with. She's been lost in this grove for maybe an hour or so. I can't say for sure, as time tends to warp somewhat as we're in here.
I guess those are my 3 questions then.
Now I have a question for you, because this is a bit strange for me. Humor me for a while. You... Surely this is your first time to speak, to converse with a polar bear, or any other animal for that matter, in intelligible language,
Malfae
correct?
nods.
I see. Then I'd just like to ask, since not only am I unable to ask this so often, but more of I barely had the chance to. And I'd like to know, have you ever heard of the fourth race? You know the three, the ones you just mentioned.
No. I do not know of the fourth.
Hmm. He nods his head slowly, and he's like, he says, looks to the ground for a while, then looks up at you with concerned eyes, and says, I think you've answered my question, and I think knowledge of the fourth race being left unknown, at least to the public, to the masses, might be for the best. I our how do I say our little predicament here with the orcs have escalated things into near uncontrollable levels to the point where the four mentions of the fourth race tend to be overpowering. I feel like I owe you something for the trouble of keeping you here, and
No,
also,
you do not.
it's okay. I was merely going to say, as an addition to all the trouble and whatnot, I will allow you to ask one more question before I lead you out. I hope you don't mind. It's been a very long time since I've conversed with anyone outside of, you know, my group. People like you, people like the adventurers that pass by, and people like people like the water girl of people like the water girl of Libinther. So he stands up on 2 feet on his hind legs, rubs his hands together, and says, So, what is one last thing you wish to know? Come, walk and talk with me.
She stands up and just asks, "Will I be able to return here again?"
Perhaps, perhaps you will. But why would you? Why would you want to return here? Is there something you're looking for? Someone you're looking for? Or are you simply concerned that you will never be able to find me anymore?
It's not that. It's. I think I'm lost with my path. Not not in a sense that I am literally lost, but I don't know if I could continue my redemption.
Your
Like
redemption.
I feel like every waking path I take, some destruction and disarray always happen, and I don't know how to stop it.
Life is like that, my child. It happens to the best of us. The Black Hides, before the Advent struck, had a lot of mistakes. They were all focused on correcting them, making sure that each stride they took was correct, was efficient, was always contributing to the betterment of Frostage. But where did that land them now?
No,
Only.
it's not that.
Hmm,
My
what
own.
is it then?
It's my own house. My name. I feel like
Hmm,
there's always every time I grasp for the redemption, it's always taken away from me by myself.
So you feel you are a failure. Is that correct?
That was, if that what it is, then yeah.
But is that not only a feeling? Feelings can be different from the truth. What you feel is not always what you are. You might feel sick, but who's to say you are? You will never know until you make enough progress. And once you realize where you are, that's when you can decide if you stay on the course that you are or steer clear of whatever danger it is that you anticipate down the line. But if it's guidance you seek, perhaps this is not the right time or place, or frankly, probably not the right person. But perhaps somewhere you'll be able to find someone or something that can help you. Just know that on your path to redemption, you will fail, you will fall. But the greater the scandal, the, the lie, the crime, whatever it is, the longer it is to clean up the mess. And that, my child, is completely acceptable. It's okay to be lost, just like we are now here in the grove. Because what matters at the end, and as you're walking, he stops and he pushes his hand, his paw, outward in like a swiping motion in front of him. And as he swipes his arm, the leaves and the branches move aside to create like an arch that lets in light from the outside world. What matters at the end is the light of the tunnel, as that shows us where not only our journey ends, but our next destination, or rather, the path to our next destination will begin. It has been a pleasure to journey with you. I hope to see you and converse with you once more. I never got your name.
Malfae de Corsanaulde.
He tries to like shake your hand, but realizes his paw is too big, so he just gives you like a pat on the back. And he says, "Ah, that's why you're having trouble with your name. The Corsanaulde case is rough, but I know it can be solved. If you need any more guidance or any help, travel to Kelvin Lake. There should be a settlement just south of Kelvin Lake. And somewhere along your way, you will find where we are." I know this is heavy and very revealing, but you are the first person that I have ever talked to. Arguably, any of us polar bears have talked to. In a long while, if not at all.
Maybe,
Supposed,
maybe that's what I needed. After all, a voice of
perhaps.
reason. She looks at Carl. Thank you.
Do not mention it. Just continue to do good and do what you can. You will know the sign when you see it. And one more thing. Since you are the first to for me to talk to, not counting the water girl of Lebinter, I'd like to ask, can you keep a secret?
You have my word.
He uh he asks if he can put his paws on you
Yeah,
as like a
I
blessing.
let him.
Okay. He puts his right paw on your head, on your forehead, and his left paw on your chest, and you hear him chant some kind of incantation. And through the middle of the incantation, he removes his right hand from your forehead, allowing you to look at him. And he forms in his right paw a calming white glow that looks a lot like I don't know, like the refraction of light from snow or something. It's just a faint white glow coming from his paw, and you see his eyes go from like polar bear to like something close to a humanoid, but not exactly. And then it fades to white as he looks up and chants the final words of the incantation. And with the light in his right paw finally steady, you feel as though you're somewhat healthier. You feel rejuvenated. You feel like your constitution has been blessed somehow. And with one final action, he utters in a calm voice and tells you, "It has been a pleasure, Malfae. I hope to see you soon."
Hello, I'm back. What
Hi,
happened?
welcome back. Malfae is talking to a polar bear,
Okay,
and
continue.
he says, "Malfae, it has been a pleasure."
She
Just
nods.
and then uh, he like he slowly closes his paw into a fist, trapping the light inside and causing his fist to glow. And he says, "It is an honor for you to be the first outsider to know of the existence of the pearl hides." And with as he says pearl hides, he opens his right fist, right hand, right paw to let out a gentle flash of light, and with his left hand still on your chest, pushes you backward into the light that formed from the branches that he swayed away, and
On your chest, so bad
like
touch,
sternum,
stranger
sternum,
danger,
sternum. No, Malfoy consented.
touch,
Yeah.
stranger danger.
And Malfoy, you fall through the light, and you pass out. You black out. And the next thing you realize, Mark and Myriad are standing right above you.
Oh, good, you're finally awake.
From Myriad's perspective, Malfoy just like fell back first through the bushes, near like what, like 100 feet away from your location. You saw her like fall back first, and that's what happened.
Oh,
I feel like I should have done this in private discussion, but then again, the VOD would have been there. But it's okay.
The VOD would have been
Anyway,
there, but it's okay.
it's
I
okay. It's
can
okay.
distinguish what my character knows, and what the player
the
knows.
fact that you were doing dinner.
I mean,
That's
I'm
so
already
good.
dinner. I've already had dinner, so I didn't know anything.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, I
Yeah.
And the
could have
fact that
been
no one else is
wearing
here.
Bluetooth earphones.
The fact that no one else is here either. So yeah.
So
Anyway,
cool.
Anyway,
I mean, I could have been wearing Bluetooth earphones so I can listen at dinner. No, just kidding. No, I wasn't.
so she's there. Y'all see her. Mark's like, Malfae, Malfae,
I
Malfae.
think this is the first time you see like Malfae having tears in her eyes.
What happened?
Myriad, get the medical supplies. She's crying. She's in pain.
Oh, no. It's like I turned to Mark. No.
All right, fine, I'll get it. You tend to your friend here.
You don't
And
need to. I have one.
What? You have one? Oh, why did you tell me all this time?
You don't need to. I have one.
God, just get on with the healing.
No need.
I will in time. But for now, no.
And then Malfae's awake. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying,
You
Malfae?
good? It's like I know. It's like I try to like pat her cheeks off with the handkerchief. You good?
Yeah. She has tears
Yeah.
from her eyes.
I'm all right.
What happened? You were out for 5 years.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't.
Oh god, 2,000 years again. Huh?
No.
You were out
She
for
wasn't.
20,000 years. What happened? But of course, you and Malfae knows that Myriad knows that she's lying.
I. She just stand up and like removes a bit of dirt on her clothes. I almost fell to a cliff. I almost fell to a cliff.
That doesn't explain the crying.
You know how hard it is to almost die again.
But I know how you feel.
I hope you do.
Let's do a little checkup, just so that Mark is satisfied.
And the rest throughout the rest of your journey up until Steel Pine Valley, you guys spend the rest of your time trying to survey the land and make sure that you are well guided with what appears on the map. Uh,
Also, Myriad, we should at least make a sign here because Mount Pinepole has a lot of hallucinogens. A lot of things that makes you hallucinate.
Like, what do you mean?
Something that makes you see illusions.
Like what, for example?
Like mushrooms, the bushes and ferns, the thorns.
Okay.
Maybe that almost what drove me towards a cliff
But
elsewhere.
we don't. Do we have any spare wood that we could use for a sign?
uh,
Hey Mark,
none, no plank.
Mark.
can we take a chunk of
Mark, Mark,
carriage?
Mark says no. This carriage is already damaged. Don't take anything. Just I'll help you make some new planks. Just cut some.
A scar is a warrior's honor. Therefore, we should take.
Nasapian ni Tali.
Who's Tally?
You know. Anyway, I I apologize if I took a bit too long.
You were out for like 20,000 years.
Like I said, too long.
Exactly. 20,000 years has been too long. So, what did you see while you were out? Got any? No, did you have any dreams?
Hallucinations, yes.
Like what? Like what type of hallucinations?
A bear chasing me.
Did it talk?
I wish it did. Well, I might be too intoxicated enough for that to happen. So yeah, most likely.
Anything else?
You know what? I'm gonna keep this a secret. You have your secret and I have mine.
Uh,
Right,
okay.
Mark?
Mark's like, huh? What? I
Never mind
guess
that.
so. And then he
You
just
share a
continues.
secret with Mark? No fair. All right, I know. But eventually, we'll find the secret with. I'll only share with Mark.
No.
Mm. Anyway, shall we go? We don't have a plank. Shall we take some wood from the carriage?
Spare wood, Mark.
Spare wood, Mark. Oh, scar is a warrior's honor.
All right, fine. Just go.
No need to dismantle your your stuff.
Well, we're going to dismantle his stuff.
Excuse me.
It's like Malfae and Myriad were not on the same page. This is the classic bard and rogue.
A very baroque moment.
The pros and cons.
So yeah, Mr. DM, what now?
Well, I'm
I thought we
going
were.
to need to make. I'm going to need. Hold on. Let me just count how many miles are left. One and two. Okay. Malfae, I need you to make 3 nature checks. You need 5 in total to make a good map. Okay, that's
Oh
2
no.
successes.
I
That's
thought
2
we were gonna
successes
take
so
wood
far.
from the carriage.
One more
You already
success?
did. You already did. You don't need to. What?
Wait, how many
One
rolls do I need?
partial. You need 3 to make to complete the map. I'll take. No, I only asked to roll 3. I
Yeah,
only asked to roll 3, but you need 5.
just take 12 7 the 12 7 19.
Yeah. Because there's supposed to be 5 scattered around this general area: Pine Pole, Steel Pine, and Steel Point.
Alright, what should be the warning sign here? Alright. Keep out. Talking bears. Got it.
Keep
No, no,
out
no.
talking there.
Keep out
Hallucinatory mushrooms.
yeah, hallucinogens.
Alright.
Hallucinogenic
Alright.
mushrooms.
That's a lot of
Uh
words. Hold on. Trippy mushrooms.
that's
Trippy
kind of a lot
fung,
of words.
trippy
Alright.
fungus.
Alright here, warning. Toy maker ahead. Anyway.
That'll do.
Um, no, no. I was just joking around. The warning. Hallucinogens.
Do you take a glance at Malfae, Myriad?
Why?
Because if you did, like, she's gonna look at one of the trees, then like touch it and
What are you
just
doing?
what? Not oh, nothing.
You're not that type to touch a tree. So tell me what's going on.
I don't know. Maybe this will be my new hobby. Have you thought of that, Myriad?
You know what? Excuse
Uh,
me, what? Excuse me.
maybe it's gonna be my new hobby, huh, Myriad? Have you ever thought about that?
I've seen people with stranger hobbies, yes. Whatever floats your boat then.
Okay, let's let's head back to Mark's carriage.
Mark's in the distance, like waving to you guys with one hand. Ready to go!
Malfae waves at
Eh,
it's like waves mid like halfway. Then we proceed to go.
Alright. And as you descend down the mountains, you continue to make your you continue to make your checks for the what's it called for the map. You continue to scan the area, and as you reach the foothills of
I say you do
Mount.
it. Can I also try to finish my manuscript for
Oh,
the
sure,
ano,
sure.
The
Make
toy
a
maker's fire elemental. Toy.
make a make a history check. Let's see
the
what other details you remember
the toy
aside
maker's
from
oven burner.
No, here's the thing. It's
political.
like the legend of the toy maker. He is a creator of monsters. He
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, very good.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
I can't
Cool.
wait. Like, and I feel like this will be like the finishing touches of the script. So I'll just, I don't know. Maybe when we get to settlement, I want to tell this at somewhere. I'll have to prepare an actual short story.
All right. As as
Now
you're
do go
as
ahead.
you're yeah as you're descending the foothills, Malfae, you begin to notice that your strides don't feel the same anymore after you fell out from that grove. The way you walk is different now. It's not noticeable to Myriad, but Malfa, you can feel it in every step. Your steps feel lighter. Your steps feel, how do I say? You feel more agile. You don't know what it is, but you think that the thing that happened in the grove right before you got right before you fell out, I think you think that might be where it came from.
My God, my dirty brain. Damn it!
Shush. It'll make sense in the
Shush.
mod. I
No,
trust me.
I'm not. I'm not gonna make a comment. I'm not gonna make.
Okay, go ahead.
But I know y'all know it. I know y'all know what I'm thinking about. I'm pretty sure.
I don't.
You don't. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say it, so it doesn't record in the VOD. But I'll tell you in PM. I'll tell you what I thought.
Okay,
Oh
what
yeah.
now?
Hold on, I'm checking something real quick.
Do we remove
Uh,
the card now? The Aether study.
yeah, you can remove the card now.
Okay.
One, two, three, four. Um, James, I want you to roll a d4. This one's gonna be interesting. This one's gonna. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Cool, cool, cool.
It's gonna
Question
make
Nice,
mark?
sense. It's
nice,
gonna make
nice,
sense in
nice,
the VOD.
nice, nice,
All will be revealed in the next episode of Dungeons and
nice, nice. All right. Yep. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna PM it to you, James, later. But for now, you descend the foothills and you arrive at Steel Pine Valley. And that's where we end our session for today. Thank you, everyone, for playing. I'm going to give everybody except Chair a standard inspiration because Bodhin didn't get to participate and it feels redundant for only you two to vote. So
Yeah.
everyone gets
what
a
if we vote for Bodhin?
then whatever. I'm gonna
What
give
if we
both.
vote for
I'm gonna
Bodhin?
give you both a thingy. Actually, you know
Damn,
what?
we
This
didn't
is
go
what
into
I'm.
combat.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw two cards. You guys decide which ones you want to keep. How's that?
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
Onegai.
Giant skin or fencing master? You guys choose.
You might need the fencing master though.
Yeah,
But I'm okay with either.
that's what I'm
But I guess I
thinking.
take this one. Yeah.
All right, and then I'm gonna give another one to Bodhin. Bodhin's is going to be this one.
Yippee!
Bodhin gets this one.
But that.
Ooh, that's huge.
Gee! I thought it was friendly mimics. It was friendly spirits.
Friendly
My
mimic.
God, I'm hallucinating.
All right, well, that's the
Oh,
end of
I
today's
remember
session.
Doran baby.
The one is real.
All right, guys, that's the end of our session today. Thank you very much for playing. I hope you all enjoyed.
Even though we're like
For the
missing.
XP,
That's so
we didn't get to
good.
fight. We didn't get to fight, but you know,
You know, sometimes some good.
everyone
Yeah.
should. Right now, everyone should be at 2-4.
Yeah, because of the incident.
The
Yeah,
incident.
yeah. So for today, I'll give you guys. There's not much that happened, admittedly. So
But there was lots of lore now, at least.
yeah. So now I'll give you a total of everyone, all participants. You all get. Let's see. You all get. Does 150 sound fair?
Each?
Yeah, each.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So everyone gets 150. How's
We'll
that?
see. I'm not sure.
Very nice.
Let's put it to a. Actually, no. I feel like it's redundant to put it on a vote. Should
On a
I
what?
say it?
Which
Because
one?
I was gonna say, why not 80?
Why? Why 80?
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
100. How about that?
I mean,
100 sounds.
I'm not with 150, but yeah,
Alright, sure. 150.
All right, 150 it is then. So
150 for
2650.
the super sussy lore.
Sure. All right. So 150 for 2 players plus the other 2 were absent. All right.
100 for Bodhin.
Actually, no. Only 250 for you guys only.
250
I'll
or 150?
two
Okay.
150s. I
Ah,
mean, because 2 players.
Uh,
Yeah, and then Bodhin gets a different amount of XP because reduced participation, and Raeanne gets 0 for the session. Yeah.
okay.
Nakahabol.
All
Dang.
right. Now, James, I'm going to PM you the thing that you just got.
I'm
But
also going to
now,
PM James about the thing I thought of when I mentioned my dirty brain.
and now I'm gonna stop this video.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.